Bow, bow, bow. All right, I'm ready. Where is me? There is me. Wow, we got a whole town. We got a whole area today.
You remember what happened last time?
Um, I killed a guy. I killed several guys, I think. Yeah, we went recap time. We went
Last
to
time on Dungeness Crab.
Dungeness Crab. We went to the dock ward, and we went into a creepy shop, and we met a little
Hold
gnome.
on.
No,
Pause. Zoblob is offended. Continue.
Zoblob is perfectly fine. Is he a gnome?
He's a deep gnome.
Deep gnome, yeah. Creepy deep gnome with his creepy beholder that is probably
Uh,
alive, just in the middle of dock ward. Um,
Zoblob
and we bought our helmet. Look at the helmet. This is me now.
wearing the helmet.
This is Bodzon now. Then we snuck around, and we got some info from some city guards. And then we snuck around some more, and we killed a guy doing a shady deal. And then we went into their shady hideout, and we found the other guy he was talking to also dead. Then we fought some bird things that I don't remember the name of. The
Kenku.
kinku, yes. We fought some kinku, and then we absolutely murdered the kinku. Then we left, and then the city guards caught up with us, but they let us leave because we're okay. And then we ran off into the night to go find not the Xanathar, the other ones.
You were. So
The
you
Xanathar.
guys had went to a Zenterm hideout
Interim, yes.
where you found out that Floon, you believe Floon was actually being held there,
Hmm.
and you found a map amongst the hideout that leads to a Xanathar storage facility. So the Zentrum had stolen the map from some kind of um,
Yes.
from some Zentarum,
Yes,
from
yes.
some Xanathar. So Zentrum had stolen from Xanathar, and then the Xanathar had sent assassins to kill the Zentarum that had stolen from them,
Hmm,
and
hmm,
you
hmm.
happened to come in at that time.
Yes.
Um, while you were there, you also ended up being in the middle of actually a city investigation, um, and you were you and Bonnie tampered a little bit with evidence, but at the end of the day, it seems like you actually kind of helped the investigation.
Hmm.
So the city guard did let you go. Um, as you and Bonnie are sort of rushing down the street, you guys look behind you because you didn't know that you were being let go. You were kind of in the moment.
Yeah.
And you look behind you and you realize there's nobody chasing you. Both you and Bonnie sort of take a second to catch your breath. You've taken the high road. Um, uh, to run away, you were taking the high road.
Hmm.
Waterdeep's map is roughly like so. Um, Dockward is like south, and then the high road leads all the way through Waterdeep, and Trade Ward, which is where you are now, is
Hmm.
directly above Dockward. You and Bonnie kind of take a second, you take a breath, and which one of you would have the map? Do you have it or does she have it?
I think she would have taken it because
Okay,
I think she was looking at it last.
okay. And she kind of just rummages in her pack and she pulls out the map. And there's like, it's very kind of obvious what the map is pointing to.
Hmm.
It's a map of Trade Ward, but it has random Xanathar writing on it. But all the writing kind of points towards one section of Trade Ward, which you are now approaching. It is now nighttime. So you entered Dock Ward roughly at the beginning of evening. It is now deep into the evening.
Hmm.
Um, while Dockward kind of slowly peters off of activity into the evening because the daily trade is over and the merchants are kind of out of wares. Trade Ward is only coming alive. There's a lot of lights, there's a lot of singing and laughter and a bunch of noise, and there's a lot of merchants yelling at passerbys and uh, children who should not be out at this time of night running through the streets, and uh, plenty of taverns and nightlife are now starting to come alive as the beginning of the late evening has kind of come upon you. You and Bonnie are now on the high road in front of a tavern that you know as the Stuck Pig. It's just like a friendly tavern. It's somewhat upper high end. It's not as good as the Yawning Portal, but it's steps above the Skewered Dragon
Mm-hmm.
that Volo had taken Floon and what's the other guy's name? Forgetting it. Rainier
Mm-hmm.
to before. Um, you guys are kind of catching your breath. You've just entered, and you look out into across the high road, and you see the tavern obviously to your left. Further down the street, you see people trading. There's a couple of city guards and um, just all kinds of interesting people. And the map is leading you to continue to follow the high road. So you guys actually already deciphered the map.
Mm-hmm.
But as you enter this area of the high road, it's kind of gotten vague. So the map was detailed up to this point, and now there's just a circle, and it's somewhere ahead of you. But the actual entrance to the Xanathar hideout is still eludes you, and the map does not have that detail. It's clearly specifically to just lead Xanathar guild members to this area, and then they already know where to go from here.
Gotcha.
So Bonnie's kind of she caught her breath already. She's a little bit more fit than you are, so she's actually watching you kind of breathing in and out. And she like pats you on the back, and she's like, "You all right? Are we good? Everything okay? I don't think anybody's chasing us."
I just ran from the cops.
Ah, don't worry about it. First time's always the hardest.
Do I remember correctly? Um, I thought, if I remember correctly, when we describing the map last time, it was going to the sewers or like through the sewers. Is that
Yes. So
okay?
the map has two parts. It has this part here that led you to this area, and then there's a second part which is actually in the sewers, which again
Gotcha.
is
Okay.
vague.
Okay.
But it leads you to a specific part of the sewers. So once you get to the sewer entrance, you'll kind of have an idea of where to go from there.
Gotcha.
But you don't know where the sewer entrance is, say.
Okay. Uh, uh, um, yeah. Nobody's chasing us. Um, so the sewers. We're looking for the sewers.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways to get into the sewers from here, but
Hmm.
I feel like they wouldn't be so out in the open, you know?
Yeah. Hmm. There aren't as many seedy alleys around here, like Dockward, are there?
I mean, I don't really go to Trade Ward that often,
Hmm.
but probably there's a couple.
Yeah. I
There's
don't
always a
either.
seedy alley in Waterdeep.
True. Okay. I guess let's start exploring. And
She
I'll.
kind of like nods and she starts looking around. The paths ahead of you, uh, they kind of have two different ways you can. There's three different ways that you can see. You can continue to follow the high road, which is packed with people. There's city watch guard kind of just sprinkled throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you go more to the right, that leads more into the sort of suburban districts of Trade Ward. So that's where people live,
Yeah.
who are not part of the tourism or commerce of the city. If you actually notice on the right that there's a city guardsman and what looks like a captain of the watch, um, kind of standing there on guard, and they seem to actually be blocking the entrance to the living area in Trade Ward. Um, well, you see a couple of citizens walk past, and the guards do let them through, but you do also see a couple of citizens get stopped and then turn back towards the high road.
Gotcha.
As you look to the left towards the stuck pig, there's a curious wizard-looking fellow kind of in front of the doors, looking through the windows. Um, in your experience as a journalist, you know that the stuck pig is famous for its quote-unquote barmaids.
Mm.
Um, it has some interesting characters. The wizard is a very scrawny-looking fellow, and he's kind of just peeking through the windows, and he looks very nervous. And obviously, there's also the entrance to the stuck pig.
Hmm. I'm gonna, before I talk to this weirdo.
You don't have to talk to the weirdo. It's just describing.
Hold on. I'm not able to move my me.
You are not.
Delete
Put
him.
is that your me now?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
First I'm gonna go talk to the guards.
Right.
Am I gonna talk to them? Yeah, fuck it. Let's talk to the guards.
You walk up towards the little checkpoint.
Yeah.
All right. The guard immediately lowers his little halberd in your way. He's like, "Stop right there. Hold on a moment. What's your business and trade, ward?" And the captain behind him does not really uh, notice you or pay attention to the conversation.
I know earlier today, I went to run errands and like collect portraits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did I need to? Would I? Is there anybody in Trade Ward that I would reasonably be like, oh, I'm getting a portrait for this person that's going to be in the news that I could like?
Not this section of trade ward, as far as you know.
Mm.
However, you could always lie.
That well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there a person that I could like just because I don't
Pretend.
know a name? Yeah. Do I know the
You
name of
know,
somebody that I could lie
you know
about?
a couple. You know a couple. Yeah, you know a couple of journalists that live in the trade ward. Um, yeah, you know Sam. You know Greg. You know Trisha, the secretary. She lives in the trade ward.
Mm, I guess Trisha. I'll say uh I have some stuff for Trisha. I'm not sure if you know her. She works at the paper mill. She left it
The
at the
guard gives you
office.
like this very bemused look. I don't know everybody that lives in the trade ward. You got papers? At this, now the captain has kind of noticed there's a little bit of commotion going on between you and this guard, and he's kind of looking at you from the side of his eye. But he's talking to another citizen.
Uh-huh.
Meantime, by the way, while you were saying this, you took a glance behind you to see if Bonnie was following you, and she has not. And you actually can't find her.
Uh-oh.
You know she's very good at hiding, so that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean she's not near you.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
you've noticed that she's kind of vanished.
Papers? I didn't know that I needed papers. I was just visiting a friend. Is
Hey,
something going on right
if
now?
you don't live in trade, we cut you off in the middle. If
Oh.
you don't live in trade ward and you don't have papers showing you live in trade ward, it seems he said this many times today.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to enter. There's been a commotion by the dock ward and they're shutting it down for safety. Sir, if you don't have papers, I'm going to have to ask you to go back to the main thoroughfare.
Oh,
And at
and
that, he kind of like dismisses you. He's not even looking at you anymore. He's looking
oh.
to the citizens directly behind you. But it's not as if he's saying you have to leave. He assumes the conversation is over.
In
It's
Dock
a
Ward.
rehearsed
Yeah.
spiel.
In Dock Ward, what happened in Dock Ward?
I'm not at liberty to say of the trouble that has happened in Dark Ward. Something happened for the safety of the citizenry. We are making sure only people who live in Trade Ward are allowed to enter Trade Ward.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll come back later.
Yes, that's right. You can go now.
Okay. I will.
Next. And the citizen behind you is like, I live in Trade Ward. And he pulls out a piece of paper. The guard looks at it, nods his head, and kind of lets him through.
Mm,
And the checkpoint continues.
mm. I guess I'll
I'm
just
gonna trade the guards. Technically, this guard is.
yeah. I guess I'll just generally walk around because if I'm looking for something for the sewers, I would
Mm-hmm.
assume one I wouldn't assume it's in like anywhere in the suburbs. Like
That's a safe assumption, yeah.
Yeah.
The map is vague. Like a part of the circle of the entrance, it does actually extend into the suburbs, but you can assume it's probably not there.
Yeah. Because I would assume it's somewhere high traffic enough that they could walk up to it, but not uh out in the open, like
As you're
around
walking
here.
by and as you're walking by and thinking about this, in the middle of the crowd, Bonnie just kind of appears and she's like, "Is everything okay? I saw you talking to that guard."
Yeah, I was just trying to find out. I'm just looking around. I'm trying to find the thing.
I think maybe we don't want to like advertise what we're doing, right?
Oh yeah, I'm just checking all the different places.
Okay. You have any ideas? As
Mm,
you guys are walking to your left, you see another guard talking to a girl uh, by the stuck pig. She looks kind of unhappy and sad, and she's wearing this elaborate gown, which is actually like from a distance you'd think it's like a princess's gown, but you're close enough to tell that it's like a threadbare, just
mm,
mockery of a princess's gown. And the guard is just kind of leaning against the wall, and he's just like, "Yeah, I've been working dark trade ward for a few years now. I'm a big name. I'm applying for a promotion." And the girl's just like, "Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm." Neither of them notice you, and
I
you guys are still in the middle of the crowd.
yeah. I'm just gonna keep walking. That guy. I feel like that conversation's not gonna last long between them.
Roll a perception check. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Actually,
kidding. I'm
wait,
kidding.
hold on. Let me grab my. God damn
Your
it, my
dash.
lighter. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Also, my light turned off.
Like your power got shut off, or
No, I just because I have it auto turn off at 9, and I just turned it on, and then it immediately turned itself off again.
oh.
I'm just gonna keep walking around, and
All right.
I guess looking for just in general, looking for anybody that looks like Xanathar or Zenthram. Uh,
Just
but
keeping your eye out.
yeah,
All right. Um, yeah, you guys are moving through the crowd. As you go further down the high road, there's traders to the right and to the left of you. They're everywhere. A little bit further down the road, you do see there's a beggar to your left. There's a citizen in a chair, and there's a beggar. The beggar, it's already pretty late, so he's actually peddling. He has like a cup of tea in front of him, and he's like smoking, and he's like, "Anybody care for a cup of trade ward high stock tea? It's the best." But he looks homeless, and he almost 100% is. Directly to his left is a weird crocodile person that you don't recognize what species they are, but she seems to be smoking and kind of rocking in her little chair, and they're both looking at you as you walk by.
does
That's what I thought.
the crocodile lady also look homeless, or is she just chilling on like out in the street?
She seems to be like probably she lives in the house she's chilling in front of.
Gotcha.
Like the house directly behind her is probably hers. She's kind of like on the
Yeah,
what you would consider a patio. There is no patio, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
she's right
She's
in
just
front of
like
the
out
door.
out in front of the door.
Yeah, yeah. She does not seem to be bothered by the homeless man a few feet to her left.
Yeah. I'll go get some tea from the homeless guy.
As you walk up to him, he kind of looks up at you and he's like, "Ah, adventurer, you got some tea. You would like some tea? Yes, a tea, of course. It's 2 coppers for a cup of tea. Cup of tea, yes, yes, cup of tea." And
Oh,
he's like clinking the cup in front of him, and you notice there's no liquid in it. He's just like pretending to pour, and like it's like a tea party simulacrum.
I'll
He's
get
a
yeah.
little bit out of his mind.
I'll give him 2 copper. I'll be like, thank you very much, sir.
Bonnie's like, "Okay," right behind you, but she doesn't say anything too loudly. The 2 coppers hit the table, And the beggar kind of gives you an empty teacup, and he's like, "The finest in Tradewood, the finest in Tradewood, the finest in Tradewood. It's tea, it's tea. It's very good. Good for the evening. Good for the evening. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. 2 coppers. Thank you." And he grabs the coppers and he hurriedly shoves them into his robe. And he looks at you and he gestures for you to take a sip of the tea.
I pretend to take a sip of the tea.
As you lift it to your lips, liquid appears in the cup and it splashes into your face. And the beggar just starts to kind of chuckle. You don't know how to drink tea.
I
At this, you hear Bonnie go, "Whoa."
I like get startled by it. Is there still enough for me to actually drink it now that there's liquid in it?
As you look back into the cup, it's actually completely full.
Oh, I drink the tea.
You take a sip, and this time it has a nice, like, mellow flavor. It's very calming and relaxing. It's kind of like a pretty, like, flavorful green tea. And then the cup refills in your hand. And the beggar's like, "It's the best tea. I've told everyone it's the best tea, the best tea, the best tea." And Bonnie kind of leans forward and he's like, "I think that man's a wizard."
Oh, thank you, sir. And I finish, or I guess I like take another sip, and I guess I offer some to Bonnie as well.
She like looks at the cup, she takes it, and wow, that's so impressive. She's seeing something that you're not seeing, but even you, with your sort of new powers, you feel like something is around the cup. And she's like, "Hmm." And then she also takes a sip. "Wow, that's actually really good tea." And the maker's like, "Of course, of course. A sip of tea for 2 coppers. It has to be the best, the best, the best, the best. Please relax." And he sort of like points to the floor in front of his little weird setup. And you see like there's some kind of dirty mats directly in front of him. "Please sit, drink, drink, drink. Please, please."
Mm, I'll sit down and I'll start talking to him.
As you sit down, he's actually gone back to trying to get other people to join you. You
Oh,
notice the crowd as they're walking by. You can talk to him. I'm not saying
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't, but he's assumed you've become a patron in his little makeshift cafe in the middle
Yeah.
of the street. He's actually he's trying to get the attention of other people in the crowd, and when they like give him a glance, how they would do to just acknowledge the noise but not really put
Hmm.
any real perception into it. They see 2 people sitting next to him that are not borderline homeless, and they all have a very like, "What the hell?" But they keep walking, and nobody approaches the beggar. The little crocodile lady is actually chuckling a little bit, directly behind you, and she's like, He always catches one or two, always one or two."
I'll try to like flag him down if he's walking around, and
He's not.
then
He's only calling out to people. He
oh,
is
okay,
sitting.
he is sitting in
Yeah,
front of me. Okay,
yeah. You
I'll
actually, as you sit down, you actually notice he probably can't move his legs. There's probably
ah
something wrong with his legs.
I'll lean in close. Thank you, sir, for the tea.
Of
We're
course, of course.
yeah, we've been walking around. You know, what's been going on? I heard something happen at Dockward.
As you say this, he's like, "For gossip, eh? You're here for gossip?
Yeah.
Tea and gossip, that is the best. That is the best. Listen, my boy, listen. I heard the Xanathar and the Zentarim. You know of them, of
Hmm.
course. Yes.
Hmm.
I heard that they got in a scuffle by Darkward, just shutting down trade ward.
Oh,
It doesn't bother me none. I don't live anywhere."
yeah. I bet that's good for business. People have to pass through here more.
As you say business, he's like, "Yes, of course, business." And he goes back to trying to flag people from the crowd,
Oh.
as if you've reminded him that he needs to get more people to sit in his cafe.
Oh,
Bonnie
oh,
is like sitting directly across from you, and she as interested as she was in the magic of the teacups, she is also like, "This guy is a little bit off," and
yeah.
she's starting to lean back a little bit, but she's also sipping the tea every now and then.
Mm. I'll try to keep his attention. Uh, that's interesting. The Zentharum and the Xanathar. They are they around here often? Either of them.
As you say that, he's like, Yes, they're here."
Oh.
He kind
You,
of like starts rubbing his legs. The hair all the time, actually.
oh.
Well, you know, boy, I'm not so sure we should be talking about these things. It's tea. I love a good bit of gossip. But that sounds like
Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble for you, but we've been.
no trouble. He seems suddenly scared that you'll just walk away. No trouble at all. No trouble at all. For 2 more coppers, I'm happy to be a very good host.
Oh, and you have been. We're just looking for. Um, well, we had some business with the Zentrum as well, and
Business with the Zentru?
yeah,
As you say that, he's like, his expression goes from sort of jovial in the best way that an old homeless man can be jovial to more focused on you. What
yeah.
business with Zentrum do you have?
I'm trying not to. I'm assuming because he people often just like disregard him while they're passing by. I'm trying to like keep quiet so that nobody can hear the conversation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and yeah, we've been looking. We heard that they might have a hideout or something around here, so we were looking for if you've seen them go in and out of an alley or maybe a well or something
No,
around here.
no Zentrum here for a very long time. No, it is all Xanathar now. They properly pushed the little boys away,
Oh, do
the
the
little children.
mm,
And he sort of like starts looking down. Xanathar now.
do the Xanathar have a place that they come to often around here?
That's a terrible question, boy. There's no reason for you to be worried about such things. Drink your tea.
Okay, well, thank you for the tea. I think we'll be on our way.
He like reaches out and grabs your hand. Boy, you don't need to look for whatever you're looking for. There's no business to be had with any of them. You seem like a nice fellow. You sat with an old man. Please, stop looking for them. I don't need to see another boy hung.
I I thank you for that, but I think they've done enough harm for now.
Bonnie, as you say that, Bonnie's like, they took one of our friends, and he kind of like sharply looks at her. He's like, oh, that kind of business. Who was your friend?
His name's Flume.
Balloon? That is a silly name.
Yes, quite. Do I wait? Hold on. Do I have his description? Hold on.
I can give it to you.
He's red hair, right? Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's ginger. He looks like, dude. I swear to God, this character, the prince of the fucking city, Anton.
Yeah.
He
I
looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
Rainier.
I know.
He looks shockingly similar to Rainier.
I don't. I'm trying not to use the name Rainier because
Okay, no.
Yeah,
I was
no,
trying to
no.
remind
Yeah, I know.
myself. So okay, so a description of someone who looks like Rainier is, uh, like above average height, like good body, red hair, thin face, slight stubble, and of a nobler complexion. So not very like worn down.
Okay. Yes, Floon. Red hair, above average height. Uh, muscular. Um, looks like he. What's a instead of saying he looks like a noble, what is a word that I could say like looks like he
Okay.
lives
Oh
in
yeah, looks
this
like
ward?
looks like he lives in Castle Ward.
Yeah, Castle Ward. Looks like he lives maybe in Castle Ward, that sort of thing.
The beggar sort of nods. He's like, yes, actually, yes. You say they took your friend? That's strange. I actually remember seeing him walking through here not but 15 minutes ago. Down that way. And he points down the direction that continues to follow the main road. I believe he was going towards the Xanathar. If that was your friend, you should hurry. He might not have long.
Thank you.
Take your
And
coppers. And he like rummages through his robe.
oh,
Take your coppers
he
back.
gives me my
And he like
copper
puts them
back.
on the table. Yeah, he gives you the coppers back. Take the copper. If you find yourself in need of help, if you need to convince someone of something, okay? Give them the copper. A bribe will get you very far with those types. But don't do business with them. Promise me. He doesn't seem like he's actually talking to you anymore. His eyes are
Yeah.
sort of glazed over, and
He's
he
just.
seems to be
Mm-hmm,
remembering something.
mm-hmm. I reach down, and while I'm saying this to him, I want to try and sleight of hand switch those 2 copper for a different 2 copper so that he still has the money I paid him, but I take
Okay.
the ones instead.
All right, roll a sleight of hand check. You can roll it with advantage because he is somewhat distracted.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that didn't help much. 9.
You do it somewhat clumsily, but he doesn't seem to have noticed what you did.
Okay.
You take the coppers, and
Thank you.
he hasn't noticed anything.
Okay. I look at him, and I can tell that he's like looking past me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I will. And then I just start going
Good
the
lad.
direction.
Good lad. Good lad. Good lad. And behind you, you can hear the little crocodile lady going, "Poor old man. Poor old man.
Mm.
Always gets 2 every day." And yeah, you can go ahead.
So he said this way, right?
Yes, he said to continue down the main road. As you guys are walking down the main road, you pass a merchant stall, and there's a very well-dressed wizard trading there, and you overhear him sort of say under his breath, "Tagrius just never recovered, did he?" And the merchant's like, "Yes, poor man. I try to help him out when I can, but he just won't accept it anymore."
Hmm. Poor old guy.
You can keep going.
Yeah.
As you go further down this part of the main road, the lights that you hadn't noticed it before, but along the route of the main road, there's like little magical lights that would have lit the whole thing even into the evening.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd has kind of thinned, and now ahead of you is actually kind of a unlit area. It's very dark now, and you see just one little light above a single merchant standing next to this warehouse looking building. Um, she does not look very reputable. She actually looks a little strange. And um, there isn't that many people here, and the merchant doesn't seem to be looking for trade either.
Perfect. Uh, do I'm gonna go up to her and just kind of. Does she have just like a stall out that I can look through?
Yeah, yeah, it's just a stall. It has like a variety of clothing options, but it's all the similar sort of mock garments that you remember the lady at the tavern further back down the road wearing.
Mm.
They're like princess garments, barmaid outfits, stuff like that, but none of them are high quality. As you walk up, she looks at you and she just kind of goes, but then she sees Bonnie and she kind of perks up and she's like, "Huh, someone to trade? Is this your friend?" And she kind of gives you the side eye. Bonnie just kind of scoffs and like, "Huh, yeah, friend."
Bodson's very confused.
Does that also mean you're confused, or is it just Botson's confused?
Bodson's confused.
Okay.
He's just
Um,
looking back and forth between them, like, yeah, we're friends. What do you mean?
the lady starts pointing at different clothing, and Bonnie's like, I'm not really looking for anything like that at the moment, but if, you know, do you know of anybody looking for some work? Maybe needs a good ear to listen to their woes around here? And the lady kind of looks around, and she's like, "Little girl, you shouldn't be looking for those kinds of here, okay? I'm willing to trade with you, and they'll let me trade here, but you should go back. It's safer." Bonnie
Mm,
starts sort of going, "I kind of know what I'm doing," and the merchant is clearly now a little bit uncomfortable, but she sort of kind of nods and she goes, if you go further down the road, there is a tavern. Maybe they'll have what you're looking for, but I don't recommend it." And Bonnie goes, "Thank you," and sort of starts walking away.
mm. I just follow.
As you guys are walking, do you want to say anything here right before you guys enter the next sort of as you're turning the corner, or do you want to just follow her?
I'll just follow her because I figured I was essentially gonna do the exact same thing, but if it looks like she really only sells to, uh, like women, that like those are her kinds of clothes, then that makes sense.
As you guys sort of round the corner, Bonnie suddenly like puts her hands out to stop you, and then like goes against the side of the building, and like peeks around the other side.
I follow and kind of I poke my head out the way she's looking, but like just a little too far.
You kind of like poke your head out, and you see this gang of monstrous people. Um, in Waterdeep, it's not uncommon to see different races and species,
Hmm.
but it's kind of uncommon to see such blatant, like what could be considered aggressive types
Hmm.
um, in the city. But these ones are kind of well dressed, well prepped, um, despite the fact that they're what's the word for this? They're yuntai.
Mm.
You know what a yuntai is because there's been a few run-ins with them recently in the news. Um, Yuntai are like a barbaric sort of serpent folk that live mostly far away from here. But in recent times, it's been noted that the Xanathar have somehow domesticated them and they actually use them as their goons. So there's three Yuntai in kind of a line, and right behind them is this crocodile beast man, and they seem to be kind of like scanning the road, um, and they all are like well armed and clearly dangerous. From what you know about Yuntai, they are not a joke. They're very dangerous to mess with and very brutal. The only reason the City Watch allows the Xanathar to even have them here is there was a recent court case that argued that as long as the Yuntai could keep the piece of the Waterdeep, they were allowed to be treated as citizens of
Mm.
the city, or at least visitors.
Is there a way around where they are? Like,
They've taken up the whole road and they've spread out now.
mm,
Um, they seem to be kind of like looking around, and you notice one of them go up to a wall and do something there.
mm. I kind of pull back and whisper to Bunny, you think we should go around the other side of the building?
Yeah, I'm not dealing with no Yuntai.
Yeah.
That's not a Kenku.
Yeah. I guess we just start going the other direction. Just like tracing the outside of the building.
All right. As you're walking by, she kind of goes, "Did you see what that Yuntai did to the wall?"
Uh, can I make like a perception check or an arcana check or
Yeah,
something for it?
you can do a perception check.
Ooh, 15?
You kind of nod. You nod because you do know what happened. You saw the Yuntai draw a mark on the wall, It took you a little while because it was very dark,
Mhm.
but now that you're thinking back to it without the heat of the moment, you do remember that it kind of drew some kind of very intricate mark that looks exactly like the writing on your map.
Mm. I kind of point to the. Does it look similar to, or does it look like one of the symbols that's on the map?
It looks like one of the symbols that's on the map.
Okay, I'll point to the symbol and be
You
like,
point
he drew this on the wall.
the symbol is actually leading you directly down the alleyway that you're walking now, which is
Oh, okay.
convenient.
That may, so he's like tracing the direction that of the map that we already have.
It would seem to be the case.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going this way, and then I want to do an investigation on this grate on the ground because I know we're looking for the sewers.
As you guys sort of enter the area, you can roll your investigation check. Yeah, you know what? Just roll your investigation. That's fine.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. What do you get?
9.
You take a look at the grate, and you don't notice anything intricate or interesting about it. However, the ground around it is not old. There's scratches
Oh.
and damage that indicate that this grate gets moved to and from this area frequently.
Mm.
Bonnie's like hovering next to you and also looking around.
I think this is it.
Yeah. And right as you say that, behind Bonnie, you hear a commotion. Fuck you, you Xanathar scum!
I guess I'll go see what it is before we go in there.
You see
Oh.
a Zentarum enforcer
Hmm.
and someone you don't really. I know I gave this guy. Give me a sec. Where is he? Did I not? It doesn't matter. There's not any words underneath it. The picture of the dude right in front of the character I'm pointing out to you here.
Yeah.
Um, the enforcer has like a bloody blade against her shoulders, and the other man has a couple of the other. You don't really know what it is. It looks like a half ogre. Has a couple of goblins at its feet, and the Zentrum enforcer is like, "I know you took my money. You have to give it back." And she's pointing aggressively at the creature, and the creature goes, "I didn't take anything. You lost the bet, and that's just how the game is played."
Does it look like they've noticed us, or are they just kind of arguing on their own?
The two ones talking haven't noticed you. One of the goblins has kind of started pulling on the cape of the big half ogre
Uh-oh.
and kind of just pulling at it, and it's clearly noticed you. The half ogre is ignoring it, and he even actually kicks it to the side into the fountain, and it just goes. Ah!
I wanna like make eye contact with the one that's seen me and go like shh, and then
You make a noise.
yeah, and I
The
wanna.
the little goblin kind of just sees that, and then lifts his fingers to his lips and goes shh really loudly. At this, the half ogre looks
Damn.
down. He's like, "What is bothering you?" The Zentrum also looks down, and then she goes, "Hold on," and then she looks behind her. "What are you doing here? The guards let you pass?"
Yeah, I live in Trade Ward.
"You live in Trade Ward?"
Yeah.
At that, she kind of like looks back at the half ogre. "I think you might have gotten lost."
Damn it. Uh, we're just trying to get home. I don't know. Y'all lost a bet or something?
Did you say y'all lost a bet?
Yeah.
Okay. At that, she's like, her expression kind of sours, and she just goes, "No," and then she turns back to the half ogre. "I got robbed," and the half ogre's like, "Oh, okay. The game is very simple. It's a coin flip. If I get heads, I win. If you get tails, you lose." And the Zentarim just goes, "It's a 50-50 chance. How could it happen 17 times in a row that I lose? That makes no sense." And he's just like, "You're just bad at the game. I don't know what to tell you. You don't know how to flip a coin." And they start kind of bickering back.
Okay, cool. Can I, while they're distracted again, can we disappear into the grate?
Yeah, they don't seem to notice you walk away.
Cool. I want to go in.
Can you make a strength check on the grate?
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Wait, what's strength? Hold on. Oh, it's just strength. Oh, 4.
I mean, yeah. Bodzon backs up while these two are arguing. The goblins at the guy's feet are actually just pulling on the dude's cloak, but he just doesn't give a shit. He keeps kicking them into the fountain. They keep getting out of the fountain, pulling on his cloak. He kicks them back into the fountain. You're struggling with this grate. Like, you're just like, ugh, ugh. And this whole time, Bonnie is just standing, leaning against the wall, looking between the two of you. And she just has the most, like, why am I here expression on her face. And then she leans down, gently taps you on the shoulder. You give it 1 or 2 more goes, like, no, I got it. And then you give up. And then you kind of just go, yeah, go ahead. You gesture at it. And she, with one hand, just unlatches a little lock on the side and then easily lifts it open and then points down the ladder into the sewer. After you.
I would have got it. And then I climbed down the
Yeah,
ladder.
I'm sure. And you guys climb down the ladder with the bickering of the Zentaurum and the half-ogre in the background. All right. You see a new map?
Holy shit, yeah, I do.
All right. You guys climb down to the ladder into what is the main sewer system. The map that you guys have let you kind of follow a specific route through the sewer system and has led you to a set of dual stairs. And then the map cuts off here. So it says this is the entrance to the Xanathar, whatever, the hideout, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go down the stairs, there's the skittering of rats kind of all over the place. They're making all kinds of noises. Hold on, let me just switch over to a different. There's just rats kind of skittering all over the place. They're making noises. There's and the smell is very unpleasant. You've now entered probably one of the main sanitation centers of the Waterdeep sewer system. Directly in front of you, strangely enough, appears to be a hut with the lights on. And from a distance, it actually looks a little bit like a tavern that might have gotten dropped in the middle of a sewer. The map is cut off here, and as far as you can tell, this is not some kind of secret gang hideout. This is just a sanitation portion of the Waterdeep sewer system.
Gotcha. All right, I will start exploring. Does it, so, yeah, I guess I'll just start looking around.
Yeah. You sec? You go to that side?
Oh,
You can just go wherever you want. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Let me know which way you're going, so I know what to say.
Yes.
As you walk through to this side, the building in front of you clearly has a couple of different entrances, and there is a sign written in kind of pasty chalk. It just says "The Gathering Point." You hear some light piano music kind of drifting through the air, strangely enough, in the middle of the sewer.
I guess I just start following the music. And trying to
Bonnie's
ignore
directly
these.
behind you.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, she's just sort of, as she's walking, she's like, I should have worn the bad boots. The bad boots, Bonnie. The bad boots. Not the new boots, the bad boots. And her foot slips into some muck. And she's like, the bad boots. And then she continues to follow you into the gathering.
Hmm.
Do you go inside?
Yes. If this is where the piano is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can hear the piano ahead of you more.
Gotcha.
You enter from this entrance point, but there's nothing greeting you. It actually seems more like a living area, like an inn. You seem to have entered the back point of the inn.
Gotcha. Mm. I
As you
will.
round the corner, you look into the building proper, and you see a very lively tavern. There is, as a barkeep, there's this woman with a cauldron sitting on a floating broom, and she's dropping random ingredients in, and the smell of beer sort of just loose out of it somehow. As far as you can tell, she's dropping in literal garbage, but the smell of beer is quite pleasant, and it's not off-putting at all. Um, as you look further into the tavern, there's just a shit ton of different people, but as far as you can tell, they're all Xanathar. The key way you can tell if they're all Xanathar is that they're not humanoid. They tend to be some kind of beast person.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's one Xanathar in the very back corner who you actually recognize. He's a loan shark. You've had to do some business with him before, unfortunately, um, in order to pay off some damages you did at the paper mill. Um, he's actually a fairly decent fellow, but you don't even remember his name. Um, in the middle of the tavern, there's a lady. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. She's kind of kneeled over, drinking some of the beer from the witch's cauldron. She has a cape that seems to be made out of living snakes. Um, she's rolling weird concoctions over in her hands. She's mumbling to herself. And in the middle of the room, and to the left of the room, or to the left of you, I should say. Oh, no, to your right. Sorry, to your left. Look at the map. You know what
Yes.
I'm. There is a redheaded fellow playing music, and on the keyboards is a reanimated tiny skeleton running across the piano, and from that is where you're getting the piano noise from. It's a very pleasant jig. It's like a happy dancing jig. And in the middle of the tavern, there's all kinds of people just sort of laughing and dancing and drinking and all having a relatively good time. But at the end of the day, they're not citizens. These are all thugs.
Mm.
Bonnie rounds the corner with you and sees the same thing, and she goes, "That's a group."
Well, who do you want to start with?
Me?
Yeah. You want to get a drink
She
first?
kind of starts rubbing her chin thoughtfully. Drink. She looks down at her boots. Yes, I want a drink.
I'll go up to the witch making beer.
As you start walking into this section, um, there's like a little half door.
Mm-hmm.
You push it aside. It makes like a slightly loud screeching noise, and for a very brief second, the music stops. The piano skeleton just literally freezes in midair. Um, and the witch that you're coming up from behind goes like, "What the hell?" And she looks to her right and she's like, "What are you doing?" And you see that there's a very clear sign that says "Employees Only" directly to your right.
I look at the sign. I thought this was the front door.
The witch is like, her face is so bewildered. Really? You thought the tiny door in the back was the front door? And then she points at these two double doors directly in front of her that very clearly look like a tavern entrance. Not those doors. The back. Okay. Sir, I'm going to need you to sit down. Please don't go back there again. And she hurriedly like pushes you into the main room of the tavern. And she's a little bit surprised to see Bonnie. She's like, "Huh? One of you is here. Okay." And she pushes her in too. You're not allowed back there. Don't ever go back there. Okay? And then she like clicks her fingers and the music starts playing again. The skeleton reanimates and the little half door suddenly becomes a giant steel door. And the sign that says employees only starts to kind of blink. Employees only. Employees only. Employees only. The rest of the tavern goers, they were only briefly distracted. One of them, the snake lady, kind of looks at you weirdly, but then goes back to her concoctions. The rest of them are all doing their thing.
Damn it! Now I feel like I missed something back there. I'll just order a beer or two, I guess.
Oh, sorry, character.
Me.
Yeah. As you walk up, the witch is like, "Okay, what are you having?"
I look down at the cauldron. There's not rats in there, are there?
As you look into it, it's bubbling. It's a red smoke is coming out of it. The smell, once again, is a very pleasant beer. Having been in the Yawning Portal, it actually is on par with some of Durnan's finest brews. You see bones. There's a rib cage in there. There's definitely a rat skull.
I just stare at the rat skull. Yeah, 2 beers.
As you say that, the witch sort of goes, "Fine. Do you have money?"
Yes, I have money. Why would I be in a tavern? How much?
2 coppers.
Okay. I give her 2 copper.
She takes the coppers out of your hands. She puts them somewhere underneath the table. And then she immediately turns away from the cauldron of filth behind her to a keg that you just didn't notice before. Takes 2 mugs, pours 2 mugs, turns back towards you, and hands them to you. All right, go sit down. If you need anything else, just holler.
Thanks. And I just hand one to Bonnie and sit back down.
As you guys go to sit down at a table, the bar is full. There's nowhere to sit.
Oh.
There you could try kind of when I say nowhere to sit, there's empty seats, but the tables have people at them already.
Yeah. Was Bonnie already, cuz she like brought us in. I don't know. I just stand next to Bonnie, I guess.
Kind of awkwardly stand next to Bonnie.
Yeah.
You guys both stand awkwardly in the middle of the tavern. The music gets louder. She just sort of takes a sip. She's like, "Yeah, it's good beer."
This couldn't have been we couldn't have just been looking for a tavern, right?
As you say that, her face goes very still. Her eyes kind of unfocused. She's like, "No, there's no way. You wouldn't encrypt you wouldn't encrypt a bar, right? That's crazy."
I mean, they do keep secrets, you know?
She looks genuinely worried that you might be right. She's like, "Let me see the papers." She puts the mug down on a spare empty area of a table next to her. As she does, the tavern goers kind of look at her a little bit miffed, but they don't do anything. They go back to drinking. And she grabs the sheets of papers and she's now looking over them. "Go talk to somebody. I need to make sure that we're not being stupid as hell."
Okay. I'll go talk to this dude.
You walk up to the guy in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk up to him, you've noticed that this guy So this is a little bar area. There's a lot of seats around him. The 3 seats to his left and right are empty and also covered in beer. He has 2 mugs in his hands, and he's like, another round, and he slams the 2 mugs on the table. He goes into his left pocket, throws 2 coppers onto the table. The coppers, as soon as they hit the table, vanish, and beer just foams out from the bottom of the mugs. And he's like, I love this bar. And he grabs them and he starts chugging them one by one. He's like,
I'm going to take the seat directly next to him and just kind of clean the beer off it and sit down and like put my mug up to like cheers him.
You put your mug up to cheers him in the middle of one of his chugs. He sort of like gives you a side eye. He's like, he starts choking. And he like puts the mugs down. What are we toasting for?
Whatever you're drinking to.
To beer? His eyes like light up.
To beer.
To beer. You have coin?
Yeah, yeah. I'll buy him a beer.
Both of his mugs are empty. How would you like to buy him a beer? There's no barkeep.
I'll do whatever. He's been throwing the coins out. I just kind of take 2 coins out and put them.
You put the coins on the table, and they both vanish the second they touch the bar, and the mugs in front of him fill up. You're good. You can't be a Xanathar bastard. And he starts drinking some more.
There's
What's
like
your name? And he like slams you in your back after he chugs one of the beers, and he goes, "What's your name?" Slams you in the back, and it fucking hurts. Oh my god, does it hurt? Like you can immediately feel just a palm print bruise on your spine. You kind of like go, but he looks friendly enough. I mean, his hand is still on your back, and the bruise seems to only be getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, "What's your name? I like you. You're great."
Bodzon.
None of these Xanathar fellows buy me shit. I don't know why. I'm a really good guy, really. Once you get to know me, I work for anybody. Bodzon? Is that your name? Bodzon?
Yeah.
That's a shitty name.
That's
Not a good name like Urgalak. And he's like, when he says Urgalak, he puts both his hands out in like a yeah motion.
You're Urgalak?
No. When you say that, he's clearly insulted. Urgalak, the Arena King. You don't know him? Nobody knows Urgalak. And he goes back to his beer, a little bit deflated.
Who's Urgalak? Is he around here somewhere?
You wouldn't understand. It's fine. You bought me beer. You can sit. He chugs the second beer, and then he puts it down. He's a little bit deflated, but he's not angry or anything.
Yeah. If you don't like the Xanathar so much, what are you doing in there? A bar where a bunch of Xanathar are?
Zentrum said I couldn't work for them anymore.
Oh.
Skill sets are unfortunately limited. I have no choice, really. You don't really look like a thug, though. He kind of looks you up and down, and he's kind of he's already sobered up somehow, and he's like his words are no longer slurred, and you see that the redness in his eyes is slowly going away, and they're refocusing. And he's like, actually, you kind of look like a regular person, which is not common. And he starts like looking around. All around you are just monstrous things. And you're just like a person in the middle of the bar. He does notice Bonnie, who is probably the only other normal person here. And he's like, except for her. Hey, actually, she's kind of cute. Anyways, what are you doing here?
Who says I can't be a thug?
As you say that, he kind of like looks you up and down again. Logic?
Well, Yeah, you're right. I'm not a thug.
Actually, make an intimidation check, please.
Oh. 9?
Yeah, you're not a thug. Listen, Bodzon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You seem perfectly nice, and I appreciate you buying me the beers. But you should really get the hell out of here.
And he's starting to like kind of look around you again, and you've noticed that even though you guys were ignored when you first entered the tavern, now a couple of times when you look back around the people here, they're sneaking glances at you, they're sneaking glances at Bonnie, they're talking amongst each other, they're whispering to each other. You see a glint of a knife blade, you see the glint of a sword. And as you notice this, the man, the orc man sitting in front of you just goes,
It's really not a good place for Bodzons, if you catch my drift.
Yeah. I
I
got you.
wouldn't mind sharing another drink with you, though.
when he says that, he's like, huh? He clearly wants you to buy him another drink.
I'm not gonna. I've been spending too much money.
You're keeping track of your money, right?
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
am.
not. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. But if you ever want to tag along, if you're looking for work, I'll
Yeah,
be around.
that's nice of you, Bodzon, but I already have a job.
So confused having him just said that he lost his job. I'm gonna be like, okay, see you around.
You realize he said he lost his job with the Zentarim, and now he's in what is presumably a Xanathar bar.
Got it. That makes more sense. I'm gonna go back to Bonnie and be like, did you figure anything out? Please tell me you figured something out.
As you leave, he's like, "It was nice meeting you, Bodzon." And he goes back to his mugs and he pulls out 2 more coppers, throws them at the table. The mugs fill up. He chugs them, and the cycle repeats. As you walk back to Bonnie, she's still looking over the papers. As you approach, she folds them up, puts them into her little satchel, and she goes, "Yeah, this is definitely not what they were marking."
Gotcha. Does it seem? And I kind of like nod to the giant steel door with the flashing sign on it now.
Yeah, she kind of looks at it too, and she's like, "No, I think maybe the witch didn't like."
Okay.
But anyway, it's a minor illusion. And when she says that, she like taps 2 things on her gauntlet on her right hand,
Mm-hmm.
and she reaches out and touches your shoulder. And as she does, suddenly the steel door and the flashing sign vanish, and it goes back to being just a simple half tavern door and a really ragged employees only sign.
Oh. I did. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Beer's pretty good though. And you notice she's finished her mug. And you guys start to I assume you guys start to walk out towards the actual exit.
Yeah. I set my mug down. That's now empty because I got slammed in the back, not because I got to drink any of it.
As you guys are walking by, oh yeah, sorry,
Oh,
you're going
is
the
it?
right way.
Oh,
It is this way.
It is this way.
Where Bonnie is. No.
Oh.
That's the kitchen.
Oh.
That's the kitchen. You guys sort of walk outside, and you turn around, and the bar's actual name is the Drowned Rat, and it's written in much cleaner words, directly above the doors that are clearly an entranceway to the tavern. And as you leave, Bonnie like makes sure she looks behind her, and she's like, I think they might follow us.
Well, if they do, that just means we're going the right way.
When you say that, she kind of looks up and she's like, silver lining.
Yeah.
And she starts following you. As you guys are leaving the bar, nobody's actually left with you. And you're not entirely sure what she meant by that, but you trust her.
Yeah. I'll go. I'm trying not to like use the whole map because I'm trying to like actually explore, but I'll go this way. I'll go down here.
Can you I'm gonna move you back a bit, sorry. Um
Oh fuck.
as you sort of start walking towards this it's not visible on the map, but it's actually like a tunnel.
Mm.
You see a bunch of. Do you hear random music? Is that just me?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just you.
sorry. Okay. I had a tab open that evidently has ads. It's been fucking harassing me this entire thing. Okay. You see a bunch of red lights of eyes start to appear, and there's a single child standing directly in the pathway into the tunnel, and they sort of just look up at you, and they don't move, and the eyes do not blink. Bonnie has also stopped, and she's standing like right next to you, and she's not moving either.
I have dark vision. Does that change anything?
So normally you're not affected by when things are not well lit, and you can see pretty far into the dark. That is only the case when there's at least some source of light. The only source of light here is the red eyes, and for some reason, it's pitch black everywhere around them. You can, however, see this child. They are wearing a ragged sort of outfit. It's sort of just like a raincoat with a mask, and the red glint is coming from two goggles on the child's face.
I'm gonna.
They're just staring at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay as still as possible, and without looking at Bonnie, I'm gonna ask her. That's not the right way, is it?
Bonnie is just sort of, her breathing has kind of become more rapid. I really hope that's not the right way.
I'm gonna take a step back and
As
hope.
you take a step back, the kid slowly starts turning towards you a bit more.
How
its
many?
head sort of tilts. Its head tilts to the side, at an almost perfect 90-degree angle, very sharply, and you hear a cracking noise. And the kid's just staring at
Is it like the entire tunnel is covered in the eyes?
you. Yes.
Okay.
It's unnerving how many eyes you are seeing behind the child. And they are all seemingly staring directly at you.
I'm gonna keep backing away.
As you keep backing away, the kid doesn't follow. He doesn't even move. His head just sort of follows your movement. And then at some point, you've noticed that if this was a person, their neck would have been snapped, but they've not seemed to react it at all.
We'll go this way. And I guess just go around?
You could try to go around. However, that whole thing is just a wall. There's only one tunnel, and where the child was.
Is there a way for me to get all the way back around to the right side? Or would I have to go
Yeah,
back to
you
the...
can go back. You can go back the way through the tavern, or you can go straight up. Like, so where you are now, you guys are kind of... What this is the work area of the sewer distillation plant.
Yeah.
The sewer maintenance plant. It's currently empty. Normally, some workers would be sleeping here if there was something to do. It seems like the Xanathar may or may not have kicked them out at this point. And which is probably why the smell is so rancid, is because nobody's been doing any maintenance anymore.
Right.
And this whole area is very like unkempt and in disrepair.
Okay. I will go, I guess, back around to the steps to go look through the right side of the thing.
As you are walking through here, every now and then a rat will try to bite your feet. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. 13.
The bite hurts, but it's not too bad. You just kick the rats away as they do it.
Okay, cool. Okay. Go this way. And then over to the right side.
You guys cross over to this other side, and as you approach this area, you see the most unusual thing. There is a man yelling, "Get your trinkets here, right here, trinkets, best quality in town, right here, the trinket shop." There's a merchant.
Some merchant in the sewer?
Bonnie's like, as she sees the same thing you do, and she's like, "This is a horrible place to set up a business."
Yeah. Unless he only sells the Xanathar.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
As you approach, he starts conjuring random spells out of like trinkets in his hand. Bonnie's her eyes kind of light up when she sees this. She's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
Mm.
And you get closer, and he's like, come on, boy! I've plenty of trinkets, the highest quality, and I'll never jip you. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know. Is that racist?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I won't say that. I'll never scam you. Not my intent.
Yeah. I'll take a look at what he's got.
You approach, and he has like this. It's just a stone slab, and it has like random trinkets on it. All of them seem to be engraved with something. From the trinket he's holding in his hand, it is implied they're magical. However, you can't. I mean, if you'd like, you can make an arcana check.
I can do magic. 13?
Most of the trinkets do not appear to have any magical powers.
Oh, cool. I think.
Do you want to take a close look at them? I can describe what they are.
Yes, and I'll also look at Bonnie, not knowing if I think they won't do anything magical because I don't know enough about magic, or because they genuinely aren't magical. So, like, as I'm looking at them, I'm looking at Bonnie and being like, anything interesting?
All right. As you're looking at the items, I'm assuming pretending to be looking through his wares, right?
Yeah.
You like discreetly point at one object, look at Bonnie, and like kind of give her like a questioning nod, and she looks at you, and then she shakes her head no, like very slightly, like no. And she seems to agree with you. A lot of these objects don't actually have any magical powers. Specifically, when you point at one of them, and you're pointing at like a rough iron helmet with weird glyphs written all over it. The tradesman the merchant walks up and he's like, "Ah, yes, that helmet's quite special. Let me show you." And he picks it up, and it sort of starts glowing, and the runes start glowing. And he's like, "You see these inscriptions? Yes, quite fascinating. They're the best protective spell on the market. I guarantee it. You will not find anything better. And only 1 silver coin." And when he says that, he's super happy. The glowing gets brighter, and he's like, And you look back at Bonnie, and she again just gives you like a very subtle shake of the head no. Clearly, it's not actually magical. He's probably just performing some trick.
I want to... Hold on. I want to use Beckon Fire and kind of tap my helmet and be like, "Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I already have one of those," and kind of tap my helmet, and like it starts to glow with a little fire on it.
Make a check. Make an arcana, please. You can have advantage.
Yeah, I'm going to use these ones. Oh boy, thank you for advantage. 13.
You tap the helmet, and the helmet starts to get hot. You're a tiefling, right?
Yes.
The helmet starts to get hot. It would have been uncomfortable if you were any other type of person, for example, a normal human being. However, for you, it's just slightly warmer. The helmet starts to glow red from the heat, and you say what you say, and the merchant kind of looks at you. His eyes are a little bit like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh, okay, all right, sir. If you say so." And he puts the helmet down. I have other wares, perhaps something you don't have yet.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
You've achieved making your helmet look like it is partially molten in your head.
I just, having disturbed him, I'm just like, thank you, and leave.
As you walk away, he's like, "Oh, you're leaving already? Sir, please, please. Whatever I did to disturb you, I mean, I'm sure I have something you need. Ma'am," and he points at Bonnie, "perhaps you would require something. It is a dangerous place these days, if you've not heard. They've shut down trade.
Oh, I didn't know they shut down Trade Word. What happened there?
He's clearly happy that that kind of caught your attention.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, you know how it is. I'm sure you Xanathar are super familiar, although aren't going, but it seems like a couple of your fellows might have gotten into trouble with bastards disease. Your friends took care of it, but they shut down trade board. It's much more difficult to make a good business mugging, if you know what I mean. He thinks you guys are Xanathar thugs."
Mm. Does he also seem like Xanathar, or just a guy who set up a shop here?
He seems like a guy who set up a shop in a sewer.
Ah.
He doesn't seem to be doing poorly, though. His clothes are nice. He has real gold equipped, like on his person. He seems to be at least selling pretty good.
Yeah,
Or I should say, scamming Xanathar thugs efficiently.
Yeah. Oh, how do I lie to this guy? Yeah, we're Xanathar's business is good down here, you know?
Could you make a deception check?
Damn it.
Oh no, you can finish what you were saying. Actually, I would like to hear the rest of what you were saying.
I don't even know what I'm saying, because like he's just some guy that set up a shop, so I'm trying to like get information out of him of where the Xanathar are. But if he thinks I am a Xanathar, then how am I gonna be like, yeah, we're Xanathar? Anyway, do you know where the entrance is? Because I forgot.
I mean, if you want to think about it for a minute, I'll let you. I'm gonna say right now, I will give you bonuses if you think of a convincing way to lie to this guy.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let's see.
You don't have to. I genuinely want to see what you would
know.
say.
I'm trying to see what I would say too, because other than exactly that, that's all I can think of right now. Yeah, screw it. I'll just go with that, and I don't know, take disadvantage or whatever you're gonna do to me.
No, okay, just roll a regular deception check. No disadvantage or advantage.
Oh fucking thank God, 23.
Give me a fucking second, please. Can you say again what you said?
Yeah, hold on. I thought of with how stupid this is, and that I know it's gonna work well. I can make it sound stupid, but
Please.
plausible, I guess. Yeah, all that mugging that we do, us Xanathar, I get busy. I'm new around here, so I'm still getting used to the place. Do you know where the and I lean in real close to him. I'm like, do you know where the secret entrance is?
As you lean in, And when you say like the mugging and everything, he's like, totally, I understand. And you lean in and you're like, the secret entrance. By the way, Bonnie's behind you and she's like, you see her just out of the corner of your eye with the most concerned expression possible, but she's not moved. And you lean in, and the merchant leans in too, and he puts his hand dramatically next to his mouth. But clearly, he intends to make it an actual attempt at making the noise less obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And he just goes, "Yeah, buddy, no problem. I get it. Being new here is tough. I mean, Jesus, it took me like a month to get permission to be down here. So, trust me, I understand. Not a big deal. You just go that way." And he starts pointing out a specific area. You take a left right at the hole in the wall. Okay? It's not a big deal. Just so you know, I'm pretty sure you're already late. A couple of your buddies already passed through here. I'll cover for you. I'll tell them I distracted you as long as you give me a gold coin. And when he says that, he kind of like smiles. He's like, "Come on, give me a gold coin."
I don't even have a gold coin on me.
As you sort of like look at him, and slowly realization starts to dawn in his face that you probably don't have any money. And he just goes, "We're just future favor, yeah?" And he kind of leans back. His smile gets wider, and he's like, "Anyways, pleasure doing business with you. So glad you could remind me where the entrance was." He sort of like elbows you, and he like looks at Bonnie kind of pointedly, as if it's your guys' secret from her that you didn't know where the entrance was. Like, "Go get him, kid." And he goes back to his thing, and he's just like, "Just make sure to come back and bring friends next time." And he kind of sits back down. He actually gave you exact directions. So if you follow where you currently are, along the water line, and then take a right when you hit the wall. As you're walking by that area, there is another merchant who is much less loud. He kind of waves at you as you're walking by, but he doesn't make any noise. He has like a glass that he's presenting.
Oh.
And he seems to be wearing a mask. But he doesn't really try to get your attention other than just waving a little bit and then presenting the glass. You can just ignore him.
I think as I walk by, I see him wave at me, and I'm just like, "Oh, hey, hi," and like pretending like I've been here before, I guess, to keep up the lie for the first guy.
Make a deception check. With advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Because you rolled so high before.
Oh, 21. I'm just like, "Hi," and then I keep walking.
You keep walking. You notice that he clearly does not know who the fuck you are. But he's so scared of you finding out he doesn't know who the fuck you are that he waves back at you much more dramatically and then nods his head a little bit as if you two know each other very well.
I think Bodzon might actually be Xanathar.
You guys continue to walk down this path directly towards the area that the guy said. As you get closer to this part of the wall, and when I say this part of the wall, I mean right here.
Yeah.
You notice that there's a hole, and it's just like rubble, and it leads into some kind of cavern. As you get closer to the hole, a voice kind of drifts out from the stones, and it just goes, "What are you doing here?"
I start looking around. Is that me? You talking to me?
The voice just goes, "Yes, I need you to stop where you were. Go back."
Oh.
Yes. Are you lost? What's your rank? What's your station?
Oh. Oh my god, hold on. I can't think of anything interesting. I can't even think of a lieutenant.
Hey. You say lieutenant?
Yeah, I
Is
was
that what
trying
you
to.
say?
Yeah, I was trying to think of a rank, but like an interesting one, I guess. But we're going with lieutenant.
Uh,
I don't even know if that is a Xanathar rank.
you
but
say lieutenant, and the
saying
gazer,
lieutenant.
and you just hear the voice go, "What? Did you say lieutenant?"
Yeah, I'm a lieutenant. Are you not? Is that
How did you get in here?
I?
The voice has kind of the tone has changed.
What do you mean? I'm in here all the time.
You're not supposed to be here. Who let you in here? How did you get in here?
I'm in here all the. I don't even know who the hell I'm talking to. I can't even see you.
The wall sort of starts to shimmer a little bit, and an illusion starts to fail. What you thought was just a small hole entrance is actually an entire cavern entrance. And your dark vision lets you see in the very back a creature staring directly at you. You see this, right?
Yeah.
Staring directly at you. It has two massive eyeballs, and they sort of like blink slowly and then start to glow. And behind you, Bonnie goes, "What the hell?" And you spin around, and at her feet, the ground has started to sort of melt, and she's sinking into it. And the voice just goes, "I'm going to have to get rid of you now."
Oh,
Please roll for initiative.
Oh no. Oh fuck. 5.
Okay.
Oh. Is the ground melting at my feet too, or just hers?
Just hers.
Okay. Oh boy.
Hold on. Okay. 1 second. I just need to Bonnie as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, you both suck. All right.
Yeah.
The creature sort of raises its little staff, and its eyes blink again, and another burst of power sort of seems to emanate from it. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. All right.
no!
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
no!
no. There's a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Your heart sort of sinks, and you just feel this utter terror kind of permeate through your body, and you feel like you're frozen in place, and you just feel terrified. The creature seems to grow in size, as if it's covered the whole cavern. No, the whole sewer entrance, and you just don't know what to do. As this is happening, Bonnie directly behind you goes, "What the fuck?" And then like shoves her leg against the melting ground, but can't seem to get out of it. And then she desperately like taps some things on her gauntlet. A little card bursts forth, and she shoots it um, at the creature, and it lands directly like against one of the eye stalks, and the creature goes "Ow!" and sort of like falls backwards further into the canyon. And you can feel, although you had fear just a moment ago, the size of it seems to diminish a little bit, and your heart's still beating quickly, and you're suddenly covered in a sweat, but you realize it's not really that big, it's not really that scary. The creature really quickly kind of recovers from Bonnie's makeshift attack, and blinks its one still good eye. Before I do that, let me just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
The creature like blinks its remaining good eye. The other eye, by the way, has been ripped from its stalk, so like it's severely injured. And it once again fills with power, and it points its staff at you again. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
By the way, your turn was skipped. FYI.
Yeah, because I was feared.
You were frightened.
Actually, you know what? I need new dice. We're using different dice. Because I have rolled once over 10.
You rolled a 23 earlier.
Oh, yeah, I guess twice, like 3 times over 10. Dexterity saving throw, 8.
8?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Move yourself back. Actually, I'll move you. You're here now.
Oh my god.
A telekinetic beam seems to just something hits you and you get shoved backwards. You take 4 damage.
Oh my god.
And you feel the palm print bruise from before flare into a full back bruise, and some of your ribs crack as you impact a sewer wall.
Is that... Can I use absorb elements on that?
You cannot, because it is just a telekinetic push.
Damn it.
However, please make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Let's try this one this time. 11?
Right after you hit the ground, a beam of cold flies out of the cavern mouth directly at you. You try desperately to dodge it as you recover from the impact, but you're just not fast enough. Now you can use absorb elements.
Oh, thank
and
god.
you do take another 4 damage. Unless you can absorb it.
Resistance to the triggering damage type is starting next attack also the first time.
Do you have resistance?
Wait, is that a spell? Can I use... I can't use it. I don't have spell slots.
Oh, you have spell slots. When you were traveling here, you would have
Oh, I
recovered
get...
a little.
Oh, okay.
You can put all your spell slots back.
Thank god.
Actually, you know what? No. The beer you drank earlier seemed to have revitalized.
Perfect.
Or maybe it was the tea.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That tea. I knew that tea was good for something. When you take cold damage, lessening its effect on you and storing them. What is it lessened by, though?
Does it say it gives you resistance?
Yes.
That means it halves the damage. So you took 2 damage.
Oh, perfect. Right.
Right. So you took 4 damage from the impact and 2 damage from the cold beam.
Ooh, I did not go down because of that.
It's your turn.
Oh, I don't have enough movement to get to him, but I have a spell slot now. And this is 90 feet. So I'm going to chromatic orb him. Because that's the only thing that I have long range, I think. Yes.
Roll to attack.
What am I going to use on him, though? He seems like he wouldn't like acid damage. Ooh. What do I add to this? 22.
What'd you say?
I got a 22.
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's 3.
You're starting to get a lot better at this.
Yes. 8.
You said acid damage?
Yes.
How low are you? Are you like pretty hurt?
Yeah, I'm at 2.
Okay. You desperately, as you're trying to recover from the onslaught of the surprise of being like frightened from the attacks, lift your hand, and from within you a surge of power forms, and you just imagine melting away the thing that has hurt you. And a ball of this sizzling liquid just forms in front of you and launches with great force towards the cavern entrance. Roll your damage.
17.
And envelops the creature. and you hear this horrible sound, just a sizzling, melting noise, and then a smell wafts out. And where once was a cavern entrance and a monster is now simply a circular hole dripping with acidic residue and an empty shell, and just goop pooling on the floor of the cavern. You've killed it.
Ow. Can I like the little water plate? Do I have to go? Oh, I guess we're not in combat anymore, so it doesn't matter. So I go back to Bonnie.
You kind of limp back to Bonnie. She's still stuck in the ground.
Oh yeah.
So you like help her get out of it. You guys together
Yes.
manage to get her out of this bud trap. And she just goes, "Oh my God, are you okay? That looked brutal." There's no outward damage on you, but your back hurts, and the area that the frostbeam hit actually doesn't hurt, but it is completely numb.
My entire torso is just so numb because I have this huge bruise on my back, and now I'm covered in ice. You got any more of those cards?
Oh, yeah, yeah. And she like taps her gauntlet, and you see like a little, as she's tapping, the gauntlet sort of like whirs up a little bit and then goes, "Eeer." And then she taps, and the card forms in her palm. She just gently pushes it into your chest. You feel your the wound sort of start to heal. You heal for 8 damage, which I believe just puts you back to full, right?
Yes.
So the cold dissipates, and the bruising on your back, including the palm print, all just sort of fades away. It like throbs for a second and then fades away. And then in Bonnie's hand, the gauntlet seems to just shut down. It's like the power that you saw running through it every time you saw her fight sort of disappears. And she taps it a couple more times and nothing happens. And she's like, "Watson, I think I've hit my limit here."
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling kind of out of it too. Should we?
I think that was the worst of it, though. She like
Yeah.
looks behind her and she's like, "Pretty sure that was a gazer."
Oh, are they? Well, I mean, I'd ask what they do, but I think I felt it already.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
You say that. She's like, "Yeah, nasty bastards. They're basically miniature beholders. It's crazy they got one guarding down here."
First the one in the shop, now this little guy.
Yeah, I'm getting uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they had that thing guarding this entrance, we're probably really close.
Yep, this looks like it's the right place. And then
Think
I'll
you're up for a little bit longer? Oh yeah, if you want to start going.
Yep. Let's go see what's in here. First thing, I want to go in here and see if there's anything else in here.
You go up to the pool of the flesh. The acid has melted away a large portion of this cavern, but as far as you can tell, there's nothing in here. It's just a cavern, like it's just rocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I continue.
As you go up this way, you notice where you're walking, there are city watch corpses to your right and left in the dark. Bonnie doesn't see them, and she hasn't noticed them. But you, with your dark vision, notice that there are corpses to your left and right, and they're both city watch. You recognize them, the same as the trade ward guard that stopped you.
I'll kind of put my hand on Bonnie's shoulder so that she doesn't get lost in the darkness, and just say to her, the city watch has been down here.
How can you tell?
It's a good thing you can't see in the dark.
Oh my God. As you say that, like your voice is kind of echoing down the cavern, and you just hear another voice from the other end of the cavern just go, "Stop! Who's there?"
We're friends. Not more Xanathar.
And in the dark, you see a man with he's like disheveled. He's clearly injured. Next to him is another corpse of a city watch guard, and he has red hair, and he has like stubble across his face, and he's above average height, and he has a good build, and he looks like he might have lived in Castle Ward.
Holy shit. I slowly go up to him. Floon?
As you get closer, he like pulls out one of his swords, and his hand is shaking, and you notice that his left hand is covered in frostbite, like it's black from frostbite, and he's like clearly he has blood kind of smeared on the right side of his face, and he's like holding the edge of the blade towards you, and he's like, "Stop! I don't believe you for a second."
It's okay. Are you... Volo sent us.
Volo,
Yeah.
Volo, and then he kind of like his blade slowly starts to lower. Oh my god! And he kind of collapses onto the cavern floor, and you know who this is. This is Rainier Neverember. This is the son of the Lord of Waterdeep.
Mm.
He looks properly injured. There are scraps of rope around him. And also, you didn't notice before, but there are 3 dead Xanathar directly behind him as well.
Does it look like the cavern goes further, like, down? Or is it just like, this is where he was being held?
There's actually, so you want to look into the cavern a little bit?
Yeah.
There is a column with a ladder that goes up.
Okay. Oh.
It seems as if
Uh-huh.
it seems as if he had somehow escaped capture, and as you had approached, the gazer had already dealt with his guards and likely assumed that he was still being taken up to the ladder. It looks like all 3 of the Xanathar were killed silently, as in there's no signs of struggle from them.
Gotcha. Oh man, she can't heal him.
Oh wait, you can't. Can you see him? You can't see him.
No, I can't see him. I can see his picture, but I don't see him in front of me.
There you go. Boom.
Oh. I'll, I guess, try and see how hurt he is. If, like, is he able to walk?
Yeah. Please perform a medicine check.
Oh. What does medicine do? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Let's try this one. 8.
You like walk up to him, and you can tell that his left hand was hit by the same beam you were hit by earlier.
Yeah.
He is injured. It looks like he might just be exhausted. It does seem like he could walk. His legs seem fine.
Okay.
He might just be exhausted. The blade in his hand is caked in blood. And
Okay.
now that you're even closer to the Xanathar bodies, you can see 2 of them had their throats slit, and one of them was stabbed directly through the center of the chest.
Does the ladder up, is there, like, light? Like, it goes outside? Or is it, like, up into a place? Like another structure of some sort?
It looks like it's going up to another like cellar door. Notably, you guys kind of made a lot of noise earlier as well.
Yeah.
You begin to it dawns on you that perhaps the sound of a ball of acid incinerating the cavern wall, and also the beam of telekinetic power and you crashing into a wall might have attracted some investigative attention back outside.
Ow. I'll speak to Rainier. Are you good? Do you know where the ladder goes?
Yeah, I think so. I think it leads to their hideout.
Oh.
What are you doing here? You said Volo sent you?
Yeah.
Are you looking for Floon?
Yes. Or you. With Volo, I'd never... You can never tell.
I was an idiot. You ever see Volo again, I owe him 10 gold dragons.
He kind of sort of gets up. I'm sure you already recognize me, but I'm Rainier. He reaches out his hand to shake yours.
I shake his hand.
What's your
Yeah,
name?
Bodzon.
It's nice to meet you, Watson. I'm glad you killed that thing. I don't
Yeah.
think it realized that I got out. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah, I'm glad that I got here. Oh.
I bet you're a bit confused.
Yeah, a bit. Is Floon you, or is Floon an actual person?
No, these stupid thugs don't know shit. The Zentharum got Floon. Xanathar heard they got me. I followed them for a while, and I thought I had the drop on them.
And he looks back at the corpses of the guards. Unfortunately, I was wrong. I think they still have Floon. He's probably up there. They're trying to ransom me. Or him. My father. Not the bastard would fucking care. But still, as far as plots go, it's pretty standard, I'd say. And he's like cradling his arm as he said.
Well,
When Volo and Floon got jumped, I felt terrible. If they'd been with me, they probably would have been fine. I decided probably I could do my friends a favor. Look where that got me, huh? In a cavern. With my buddies dead.
well, you've got help now.
I appreciate it.
Mm.
Did you do this alone? And you kind of like notice that Bonnie is not actually around you anymore.
Oh. No, I had Bonnie,
Who's Bonnie?
a friend of mine. She was just with me. Where the hell did she go?
She was?
Yeah.
Sorry, friend. I guess I can't see in the dark as well as you. Maybe she's outside. We should go get her. He starts to like sort of fall over to the side, and you realize he's kind of passing out. And then he just slumps, and he is passed out. As soon as he passes out, you hear from behind you, "Is everything okay?" It's Bonnie.
Yeah, where the hell wait, you keep disappearing. Where the hell did you go?
I just went back to make sure everything was fine.
Oh, okay.
Is that Floon?
No, Rainier. I think Floon's up in their hideout, but he's...
Son of Lord Neverember?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what the hell's he doing here?
He was looking for Floon as well, because he heard that the Xanathar think that Floon is him, and they're ransoming him, so...
Oh, yeah, these guys seem pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Seem way too easy to find their hideout.
Yeah. I don't think any of us... I mean, we could go up there, but I don't know if any of us are in the shape to fight right now.
I'm gonna have to agree. She can't really see you that well, but she's holding on her hand in her gauntlet. She's just like, yeah, I think we're out of juice here. If he knows something, we can start again tomorrow.
Yeah.
If they're ransoming him, they're not gonna kill him.
True. Yeah. Let's if you can, and I kind of like guide her to where Rainier is. Help me carry him.
You two sort of put the unconscious Rainier on your shoulders, and I assume you want to go back to the entrance that you came in.
Yeah.
You kind of go out there, and as you go out there, you do see that there's people from the tavern kind of milling around. You guys exit the entrance, and Bonnie stops
she looks behind her at the destroyed cavern wall. She pulls out like a little vial. She pours it. She like drinks it into her mouth, and then she grasps her gauntlet, and it seems like a surge of power seems to fill it. And she taps some buttons, slams her hands against the wall, and you see a shimmer before suddenly it's as if nothing happened to the cavern. There's like the rocks seem to reform, the acid seems to flow backwards, and the cavern wall slowly closes, and now there is no entrance.
Mm.
And she looks back at you and she's like, if any of them know what's going on, I don't think they're going to let us out of here. That should hold.
Yeah. That's good.
And then she walks up and she grabs Rainier, and her hand glows again, and his face changes shape, and he now looks like just any ordinary thug, and his arm is no longer black with frostbite. He just looks like a man who might have drank a little bit too much at the tavern.
Nice. Nobody will tell who he is now. Is he, when you say he's passed out, is he like, he's not down, is he?
I guess for like game terms,
Yeah.
yeah, he's down.
Okay. Can I
He's unconscious.
while I'm oh shoot. It doesn't matter. While I'm carrying him, I'm going to cast guidance on him. Just to help him.
Oh, as in for like if he's making saving throws?
Yeah.
He's not near death. He's just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can. I mean,
I'm
do what you want to
I'm
cast
gonna
guidance.
do it anyway, just to
Okay.
just kind of like pat him on the back and help him out.
So guidance isn't like in Baldur's Gate 3, where it's just like a spell you cast into your breath. It's like a beseeching to the gods.
Oh.
So what you would be doing is going, "Oh, holy X, please grant me the vision, grant me the sight, grant this man what he needs to survive his plight." And you do this whole thing, and as you're doing this, the Xanathar get closer to you, and they're all kind of looking at you guys.
I didn't know
And
it was
the one by the bar. You're still doing this, and the one by the bar that you gave a drink to, he's like, "Bodzon, is that man okay?"
Yeah, he had way too much to drink, so I'm, we're gonna get him home.
Religiously drunk.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
No worries, guys. Probably just some commotion from being knocked over. Not a problem. And the other Xanathar just go, and they all kind of start wandering away. And the guy from the bar that you sat next to is still there. And he's just like, "You guys need a hand?"
I look at Bonnie. Sure.
Bonnie. You looked at Bonnie and said sure before you noticed that she was nodding no. And then you say sure, and she just gives you what could only be described as the look of death. And this man walks over, and you guys were kind of struggling to carry Rayron. He literally grabs him by the collar, and as he does, like his face shimmers and everything on him shimmers because as the illusion is touched directly. It doesn't seem like the thug notices. He lifts up Rayron by the collar, and then Fireman carries him on his shoulders and just goes, "All right, lead the way." And you guys smoothly walk out back to the trade ward. And quick, let me find this fellow. I never gave him a card. I just gave him a second. Violent patron. There. Give me a second. Oh, sweet. Not too big.
Oh.
He, as you guys exit the sewer, he's just like, "So, where are you staying?"
Do we have a place? I have a place.
You have a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a place.
Oh,
It's in Castle Ward.
Castle Ward. Yeah. Oh, I kind of look around to make sure nobody's, especially the people that were outside, just outside, that I told I
You
live in
guys
Trade
exit
Ward.
the sewer, and they're still bickering by the fountain. As you guys exit the sewer, the goblins see you, and once again start pulling on the big man's cape, and once again he's punting them into the fountain. At this point, it has to be intentionally, as if they're having like some kind of fun doing this. But they don't really pay much attention to you.
No, I don't. Okay. What I was trying to do earlier, and I want to use thaumaturgy to do this, but I don't want to get.
Okay.
I don't want to get the attention of them too. I just want to fuck with the goblins. I want to.
Okay.
I don't know which one of thaumaturgy. I want to use thaumaturgy so that I can do an intimidation check on the goblins to be like, shut the hell up. Like, you didn't see anything.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, you have.
Hold on. Before you do this,
Yeah, I know, because thaumaturgy, the only one that I could get me advantage is booming voice, but that's definitely going to get their attention.
so you can make your voice boom. You can also cause tremors in the ground.
I want to use. I want to use
You
phantom
can also alter
sound.
the appearance. You can alter the appearance of your eyes. as well.
No. I want to use phantom sound that only the goblins can hear. And I want to do the same thing I did earlier and go shh, but only they can hear it, and do an intimidation check.
All right, do an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, god damn it. 12?
Okay. You are kind of exhausted from your ordeal here. In the middle of this man helping you and asking like where you're staying, you've noticed that the goblins are slowly getting the ogre man's attention. So you just will into existence for them to shut up. And you don't know this, but they hear what can only be described as the shushing of 1,000 winds. And you see one of the goblins slam its hands around its ears and just go, "Stop! What the hell is that sound?" And the other one going, "I'm already quiet. I'm not making any noise. Please make it stop." And this seems to attract the half ogre's attention even more than them actually dragging his cape. And he's just like, "There's something wrong. What's going on?" And the Zentrum enforcer just goes, "No, mate, you can't just distract me with this bullshit." And she promptly punts one of the goblins into the fountain herself. And the half ogre's like, "Oh, only I'm allowed to do that." And then they start punching each other, and they're fighting now by the fountain. Meanwhile, both the goblins are also just grabbing their heads in agony from, you don't know this, but literally just a non-stop sound of shh, like white noise levels, unbearable. They can't hear anything else.
Okay.
As this is happening, your barmate just goes, "Yeah, that's pretty normal."
Yeah. Now that they're distracted, I turn to him and I'm like, we're in Castle Ward. We can go there.
As soon as you say Castle Word, his face just goes like, "Huh? What are you doing in Castle Ward?"
Spy mission.
Roll a deception check.
No. Oh. Wait, I just had it. Where was it? 14?
Spy mission.
Yeah.
He seems to like wait for a second. He's like nodding his head. He's looking at you. He looks you up and down. "Yeah, that tracks. You don't look like a thug at all. You look like you're from Castle Ward, to be honest. Sorry about misjudging you earlier."
As we're walking, I'm gonna come clean. I'm from Castle Ward. You're completely right. What's your name, friend?
You serious?
Yes, I'm a
This
Anton.
Zentaran thug turned Xanathar.
Zentarum
You're gonna
Thug
come
turns
clean to him?
Xanathar. I'm going to adopt this NPC. He is mine now. I'm going to convert him to our cause now.
So tell me, okay, you're on the way. You're no longer in this area. You guys are walking towards Castle Ward. He's carrying your supposedly your illusionarily drunk friend.
Yes, that he doesn't know.
Is actually Rayron.
Yes.
Rainier. I keep calling him Rayron. It's Rainier. And in the middle of this walk, you guys are chit-chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me exactly what you say to this man, whose name you do not know.
I'm gonna ask him for his name, and I'm gonna.
So you ask him for his name?
Yes, I ask it first. I ask him for his name, and while you.
Bodzon, my name is Zeb.
Zeb. Good name. What?
Not strong like Urgalak, but it's pretty good.
It's hey, if I had to pick Zeb or Urgalak, I've never met Urgalak.
Before you say anything further, when you say if I had to pick Zeb or Urgalak, he starts looking at you very intently, and you get a gut feeling that if you say right now that Zeb is better, he might punch you in the face.
Yeah, Urgalak. It's I'd pick Urgalak.
Zeb is close second, though.
Yeah, very close second.
Very close second.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree. You and me should go to the game sometime.
Yeah, we should.
By the way, where the hell's your friend? Bonnie's disappeared.
Oh my god. Not again. Why should she keep disappearing?
Does she do that a lot?
Yeah, she just kind of.
That's useful for spy work.
It is.
Man,
you know.
That must be so cool, Bodzon, being a spy for the Xanathar. Oh, I'm jealous, man. They just got me doing grunt work. Had to help them carry this weird dude up the stairs earlier. Redhead.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like the son of Neverember, but I don't think they realized he wasn't the son of Neverember. I recognize it. I've seen Rainier before in person. I don't think they knew he wasn't. Oh shit! I probably have to tell them that he's not. As he's saying this, like he's still carrying Rainier on his back, and he doesn't. The illusion still holds.
Yeah.
And he's just like realizing that probably his bosses were about to ransom some random redheaded guy, who he knows is not the son of Neverember, of Lord Neverember, but they don't know this.
Yeah, you know. I don't want to tell you how to, working for Xantharum, working for Xanathar, but if you want to do spy stuff, I feel like you'd be pretty good at spy stuff too.
Oh, come on, man. Really? You think so?
Yeah. It's also.
What makes you say that? And he's like very invested in this. So he's like leaning down towards you. By the way, this guy is like 9 feet tall. He's easily half a body taller than you. He's like leaning forward.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the Xanathar, they couldn't tell that the guy wasn't the son of Neverember, but then that's spy stuff. As you can tell, you can pick up investigating and see?
Really?
Yeah.
Man. Who knew? Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, cool. Hey,
how did you get into it?
And this is going to sound crazy. I got something from Volo.
As soon as you say Volo, he kind of stops and he's just like, Volo? What are you talking about?
I'm doing spy stuff for Volo. He's working on a new book.
Whoa. He starts putting down Rainier, and he like gently leans him against the wall, and he's turning back towards you. What are you telling me, Bodzon?
He's writing a new book. I'm just helping him out. But if you want to help me spy on some stuff for his new book.
What do you mean writing his new book?
Are
you spying on the Xanathar?
No, I'm not spying on the Xanathar.
Oh, Bodzon. Oh, man. You got me worried there, dude. I was gonna have to kill you.
Oh, no, you can't have that happen.
Oh, so what do you mean, Volo? That's a good joke, man.
Yeah.
Volo. It's like you're some kind of adventure or something.
Yeah. No. Oh, not an adventure. I'm a spy, not an adventurer. Different.
Yeah, Xanathar spy. Man,
Yeah.
you're really good at this. For a
Yeah.
second there, I thought you were telling me you're not even working for the Xanathar.
Yeah.
And that means you would have found the hideout. Oh man, what a mess I'd be in if they found out I was making conversation with the guy who found the hideout and not killing him.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway,
Anyway.
let's go back.
And he turns back to Rainier. And as he turns back, the illusion has dropped. And he sees Rainier injured in his full glory, just unconscious, frostbitten, covered in blood, unconscious against the stone wall. And he just sort of stops. And out of nowhere, a golden card flies out, hits him in the side of the head, and he kind of just collapses unconscious in front of Rainier. You guys are about 2 blocks away from Castle Ward. And the bar thug just falls over conscious. And to your right, Bonnie, not to your right, but a little bit further to the ahead of you guys, you see Bonnie now standing in the street, which is now empty. It is in the middle of the night. This area of Waterdeep is almost always empty. Her hand extended, power glowing from the gauntlet. And she's like, man, I thought we were never going to get rid of that guy.
Where do you keep disappearing? I was trying to make a friend.
All right, I'm moving you guys a little bit.
Yeah.
For the purpose of the story. Hold on. So what do you say to her?
So why do you keep disappearing all the time? I was trying to make a friend. I'm trying to get more people to help us.
Bodzon, what do you mean you're trying to make a friend? That guy works for the Xanathar.
Yeah, but he also worked for the Zentrum like a week ago. I thought he like.
Do you think that makes him a good guy?
I didn't necessarily think he was a bad guy. I thought he was kind of lonely, so he was just kind of doing whatever.
Listen, Bodzon, we've been doing this together. You're not bad. You're being naive.
And when she's saying this, like her tone is getting serious, and she sort of walks up to you.
I don't think you realize he wasn't joking. He would have killed you if he knew what you actually do.
Yeah.
You think he would care if he met you on the street and he knew you worked at that paper mill? He'd fucking rob you, Bodzon. He'd beat the shit out of you and leave you in an alley.
You kind of look back at the unconscious body of the barman. Oh, Zeb. You actually know his name now.
Yeah.
Of Zeb. And you look at him, and before your interactions, he's always been like outwardly friendly to you.
Mm-hmm.
But as you take a closer look at him, his body is covered in a lot of tattoos, and a lot of them are like pictures of skulls and knives and daggers. And this has been an adventure for you. This is the first time you've done anything exciting, and you probably got a little bit carried away. This man is a murderer, almost for certain. You're a murderer too. But you were trying to help somebody. This man's probably killed for no reason other than to get a copper coin. But on the other hand, he was a friendly fellow. He seemed nice.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I've been wanting to do something like interesting, We're working at the paper mill all the time. It feels like I don't really do much. Because I know he's not great. That was a whole Xanathar bar down in the sewers with some sketchy merchants around and a little snail thing that kills people.
By the way, the snail thing, it's like the size of 2 adult men stacked on top of each other. Just so you know, it's not very little. But continue.
I assumed it was tiny.
No, it's fucking huge.
Okay.
But you can keep going. You can assume it was tiny. I don't
Yeah.
mind. I'm just letting you know. In reality, that is that. But Bodson, because he incinerated it, might think it's tiny.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
totally
true. I
fine.
never saw it. Bodson never saw
Yeah,
it.
you only saw the fearful representation of it.
Yeah.
And then so
I
alright,
just
continue.
assumed because I was scared of it, it was that big, but it was actually that big.
It was actually that big, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You might be right. I won't try to talk to as many thugs. It's just interesting. It's more interesting now instead of, getting yelled at by Gigi all the time.
Bonnie's expression kind of softens. Like, no, I get it, Bonnie. I work in a bar. It's the yawning portal, but I get it. But and she sort of like she like taps your shoulder. It's gonna get more interesting, sure. But we could die. We've almost died twice. If you were alone, you'd be dead. If I was alone, I'd be dead.
Mm.
She kind of looks at Zeb on the ground, still unconscious. I don't know. I think you gotta really know who your friends are.
Yeah. He seems
By the
cool
way,
though.
you guys are talking.
Uh-huh.
You hear like a poof of like something hitting the ground. Rayrun has slipped onto the floor, and he's now just face down, like on his side, face down in the dirt.
Oh shit, we gotta help him.
Like, oh fuck, yeah, you're right. And she like rushes forward, and you guys kind of like put him on. You each put an arm over your shoulders and are now dragging him towards Castle Ward. As you guys walk past Zeb, she looks down at him, and like you can see her hand sort of flexing, and some small power is going into her gauntlet. You know that she's like with the Kenku, she might be getting ready to kill him.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and just like squeeze her shoulder a little bit and be like, if we kill everybody that we come across, we're no better than them.
And she kind of stops. The power sort of starts dissipating. She's like, "Yeah, I guess he was helpful enough, right?
Yeah.
But he saw our faces."
But he thinks we're Xanathar.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be. She like kind of she puts the burden of Rainier on you for a little bit. She like leans over. She drags his body up to the side of the wall. She lays him down there, and then she like takes out a sheet of paper, writes a hasty note on it, folds it, puts it in like his like he's not really wearing a shirt. She just puts it in like his trousers.
Mm-hmm.
She leans his head slightly to the side so that he's not going to fall over like Rainier did. And then she gets back up and she was like, "I'll give us a cover story if we see him again for some reason."
Okay.
And then she walks back to you and she's like, "I just said that some kid threw rocks at us as we were crossing the street. Knocked him out cold. We chased them down, but we had to get our friend home. He'll be okay."
Yeah, he'll believe that.
Yeah, he's not very bright.
Yeah. I will say this. He knows that they have Floon, not Rainier.
What?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
Shit. We gotta go to the yawning portal.
Yeah. Let's go.
And that will be it for today.
Yay.
All right. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of characters. I'm gonna have to prep even longer for the next. There's so many people. All right, what'd you think?
I want to know what the weird ghost kids were, but I don't want to know what those weird ghost kids were, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. As long as you had fun.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm not just going like you can't be friends with a thug or whatever.
No, yeah,
I'm not
I
just
know.
trying to shut you out. I just felt like it was a good story moment, so
Yeah.
you might as well.
It does make
I'm okay with
sense. It does,
Yeah.
it does like, one, it makes sense for me as a the player to be like, this is the first NPC that I've had a full conversation with. I want to adopt him. But also, like, it makes sense for Bodzon to be like, this is the first guy that I've had a full conversation with. I want to adopt him.
Yeah, I mean, your Watson is new to the world.
Mm-hmm.
To him, this is all like a wonderful adventure, but there's a bit of reality that needs to sink in.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I think we can do next session this weekend,
Yes.
or maybe, or if you're not busy.
I will probably be done moving by Sunday. So Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to
Okay.
be an hour ahead of you now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we can do it earlier.
Sweet. All right. Awesome. You keep skipping entire sections of the fucking world. By the
Yeah,
way.
I know. I
I'm not mad. I'm just. It's funny to me because I set up shit, and then you're just like, I'm gonna keep going the normal way, and I'm like, fuck.
yeah.
He's being a normal fucking human.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I also like I'm still trying to figure out like the balance between I want to play Bodzon as a character, but I want to like move through the story cuz I for sure knew that you had a whole thing going on with the this tavern out here with the like maidens.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, Bodzon absolutely would not go into the sex pit.
Yeah, that's the best way to play it. No, you should play it like that. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, that's totally okay.
Yeah.
Wasted content's not a problem.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not trying to railroad you. Anything that might seem like a blocker is not always a blocker.
Yeah, I know. The city guards, I figured it was like the other like group of city guards from Dock Ward, where it was like I could talk to them, but they're gonna do their thing. So like if I want to go past them, I'll just have to like sneak around them or something anyway, or like talk my way through. But I figured, I genuinely figured like there's no reason for the Xanathar to be in the
Trade Ward living area.
yeah, in the suburbs somewhere.
Yeah.
What's this big dude with a lute? Is he just like
Where?
playing music
Can
in
you
the?
ping it? Can you ping it?
Can I ping? Ping.
Oh yeah. That's if you went out there. That's just an example of the people being merry in the tavern backyard.
Oh, it is like a backyard area. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You can see the same thing on the Dock Ward. So if you go there, you can see the same thing. For like when it's tons of people, I don't do like individual icons. I just do a big
picture. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sewer is fun. We're gonna be in the sewer probably again. Well, actually,
oh yeah,
100%.
at least again because we gotta go up the thing.
Yeah. The sewer was fun. I'm glad that the kids freak you out.
Yeah, 100%. I was like,
I was a little worried you'd be like, I'm gonna punch this fucking child.
No,
in the face.
absolutely
I'm gonna
not.
I'm gonna have to come up with a way to not fucking team kill my fucking my only player. I'm gonna have to make sure.
No, yeah. I know some freaky later in the story shit when I see it.
Yeah. No, I had fun. That character, Zeb,
yeah,
is random. That's not like a pre-planned person.
Yeah,
that you're supposed to be friendly with.
I figured
So
because
I'm
that
happy-
was the
I'm
only
happy
one.
I got to kind of what? I'm happy to be able to develop a random person.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, that was the only one without a name. So I was like, this guy seems the funniest to talk to. Well, Bonnie goes through a map because everybody else is like, I don't want to talk to the loan shark that I had to get a loan from before. I never want to talk to that guy.
No, I like it. I'm happy that that's how it played. Like, I feel like the character's actually alive in the world, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Good interaction with the merchant too.
Mm-hmm. That was
Fucking lying to him.
I'm new here, so like, can you help me out? I also genuinely thought that he wouldn't even know the answer.
So it was like 50-50, if he would. I kind of just went, if you lie sufficiently, I'll let it be the answer.
Okay. Yeah.
And you got 23. So yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to do. Like, I haven't had an opportunity yet before, but like that's my highest stat.
What, lying?
Yeah, is deception. Just because I thought it would be really funny if like Bodzon he's like this kid that grew up, he has no self-esteem, but he actually like knows how to lie and swindle
Lie.
people. He just doesn't do it because he's like not confident enough to.
I actually find that hilarious too.
Yeah.
I find it funny that your like explanations for what your character says is like the most awkward shit, and then you roll a 23, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
it works. It works. It succeeds. It's somehow in my mind what it is that Bodson gives off like an innocent I'm new here energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so people just assume he's just telling them the truth and has no ulterior motive. So like for example, the merchant, he's just like, "Oh, this poor kid, he's new and like he just tried to melt his fucking helmet on his head. So I'm going to help him out." Like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, the merchant assumed you were sold that helmet by somebody else who lied to you about its properties. And he just felt like if he told you that, it would make you be more inquisitive of his wares. So he was like, I'd rather just let him get on with what he's doing.
That's funny because what I was trying to do is just like make a little flame on my helmet to be like, oh yeah, I can make my helmet glow because I know that that's fake. But then that, and also I was actually lied to by the person that I bought the helmet from because I paid too much for it.
It all comes together, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Before session end,
Mm-hmm.
so Bonnie's plan is to go back to the yawning portal and meet up with Volo and get like she basically what's happening is that she believes there's not enough time anymore because if Zeb wakes up and tells them that they don't have the real Son of Neverember, at some point they did actually capture the Son of Neverember. So it's possible somebody's expecting them to bring the real one there. B, if that isn't the case, they're probably going to kill Floon once they realize he's not actually the Son of Neverember. So time is now running out. And both you and Bonnie, I feel like, noticed that, right? Like you realize that's what's happening.
Yeah. What my intentions were too was just get home, rest up, and then immediately come back tomorrow night.
Yeah, but with you revealing to Bonnie that's the case, she's going to tell you that you probably don't have enough time to rest up at home because this guy might get up within the next hour or two and go back and tell them what happened and what's going on. So you can decide what to do. Like I'm giving you like basically what Bonnie's saying is let's go to the yawning portal, let's recover there, like probably get some help from Volo or maybe Durnan. And then let's get back here like immediately and try to save Floon before something awful happens.
Oh yeah, that's fine. As long as I'm like separate from story, like more mechanics wise, I just want more spell slots back.
Right. You're gonna get, so that's what I'm saying is you're gonna get your spell slots back.
Yeah. So yeah, go to the yawning portal, then rest there, and be like, squad, me, Bonnie, Rainier, and maybe Volo comes and fights. I don't know.
The squad.
Yeah.
The chances of Volo coming and fighting may or may not be 0.
Yes, I figure, but
he's not a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do anything else, then that's what we'll say is the start of next session. Is that's the case. You guys will have gone back to the yawning portal, and I suppose ask for some healing help from Durnan.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to need some payment for it because while he likes you guys, it's not going to be entirely free. But Volo promises to comp, so it's taken care by him. Rainier kind of asks you what happened because the last thing he remembers is he passed out in the cavern. So he doesn't know how he got here.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know how you guys got out. He doesn't know where Floon is. You guys kind of give him I guess I would assume you guys give him the short and nasty version of it, of what happened.
Yeah.
And then you guys are going to have to sit down and figure out a plan on how you're going to get Floon out of the Xanathar area. Which you have yet to actually go into the real hideout.
Gotcha.
You guys kind of entered what is like their meeting area, like their relaxation zone.
Yeah.
And notably, while you were there, everybody just assumed you were Xanathar. Implying that most people don't know where this area is. And if you do know, that means you're supposed to be there, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, I'm going to have to think about this. By the way, I'm using the module still. I may or may not have kind of veered off by accident. Mostly due to how I set up the timing of meeting different characters, and I realized I didn't read it correctly, and I was like, fuck.
Oh.
But it's fun because now it's kind of a new thing, and it's not just the module anymore. So
Yeah.
like, okay. Modules are super helpful, though. Not having to worry too much about, like, balance of combat encounters and shit.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I've been scared about is like I'm at level 1 is so sketchy sometimes, especially because I essentially made myself useless with all my cantrips.
Mhm.
And so all of my useful things are my spells, but I only have 2 spell slots. So
It's okay. We just play around it.
yeah.
Like, I'm just not going to put you in a position where it's 100% you're going to get fucking murdered.
Yeah. I'd say at whatever point we get to level 2, so the way that I took my like cantrips and spells were like the cantrips were all the weird things that happened as I was figuring out my powers. So they're all like random elemental things. Well, I all of my stuff is like elemental based, but like all of the cantrips are all things that could accidentally happen or are like really minor. And then my spells are when it's like, okay, this is where you actually have magical stuff that you can do on your own as opposed to random shit. Also, the fact that Shocking Grasp is essentially one of those joke buzzer hands that I have.
What do you mean?
Because it's like lightning damage, and it's only in touch range. So for Bodzon, it's essentially I go to handshake somebody and I accidentally electrocute them.
Right. Yeah. I'm enjoying coming up with interesting ways for why your character is able to cast things intentionally.
Yeah.
By the way, if there's a certain point where you want to tell me, like, I feel like my guy kind of gets the hang of it, just let me know. I'm not assuming.
I think it'll happen naturally because I'm at some point going to like start playing him as more and more confident, and then also like the higher levels I get, like I don't think a 5th level spell can come out as an accident, you know, like
that would be a concerning development. Yeah, I got you. Just so you know, this module probably won't run past. Probably won't run past much further than like level 6.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
if we still really like the character and everything, there is a way to extend it further. So I'm like... Also, maybe I'll adjust it a little bit just because you're playing solo. No, it's well balanced for like you're being slightly low level.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about this module is that it's well made for like you're supposed to be kind of out of your depth. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, sorry. Future stuff. I have so much planning to do for the next session. The cool part is like when I'm doing the planning and everything is I'm just looking through awesome art and then making up characters for the art and just dropping them in. That's fun. All right, you want to play a league game? Or is it too late?
Yeah, I can play a game of League. It's League time.
Oh, and please, if you have any actual criticism at any point, just let me know.
Yeah,
This is
I'll.
the
Yeah.
first time I've ever really DM'd, so. The goal is for both of us to have fun.
Yeah.
And I already talked shit about you to all my friends privately, so you don't have to worry about that.
I figured. I hoped for it.
What rank are you?
Plat 4 now that I lost that last game. First game that I won, Plat 3. Game that I lost,
I'm
Plat 4.
3.
Oh, god damn it.
3. We're down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Get in here, dude.
Get over here.
Actually, what time do you think you'll be here in Dallas on Thursday?
I was hoping by Wednesday night. But
Okay.
probably by Thursday.
But what time are you leaving, I should say?
Oh,
'Cause I have work. I have
yeah.
to be in the office.
Oh, I don't know. It depends on how late it is. Because I'll either, depending on how late it is, I'll either stay in Dallas for that night, or I'll hang out. Actually, I don't have any reason not to. So as long as I'm in Dallas on Wednesday, I'll probably be there that night and then leave in the morning.
Oh, you'll be there Wednesday night?
Probably.
What time Wednesday night? Like super late or like early?
I don't know yet, because it's 20 hours from here. So if I leave tomorrow afternoon and I'm driving 8 hours a day, then
You'd have to do 10, right?
it would be
12 even.
like 4 hours Monday, then 8 hours Tuesday, then 8 hours Wednesday, which would be around 4 p.m. But then that'll also be 2 hours ahead, so it'll be 6 p.m.
Okay.
Roughly.
Yeah, that's good.
Are there any, like, I know you said it's basically only fast food there, but then are there any, like, actual restaurants?
Fuck if I know.
Oh.
Bro, I want you to know that my experience of that area is like a 2x2 square mile block.
Oh, true.
As far as I can tell, not really. I can tell it as like not the best city because in the airport they say Dallas, known for its great food and hospitality. And I'm like, if you have to say that at the airport, it's not known for either of those things.
Man, I don't want to just keep playing Tarek.
I'm done.
Yeah, you're right.
Brief it up.
Nothing can hold me back.
Brief it up.
Yeah. Oh my god, Silas.
I can't fuck. God damn. Alright, here's the plan. I'll play Varus or Ashe.
Ooh.
I stun them, you knock them back. Don't knock them up. Just back.
Just no engage Alistar, just only peel.
Only peel.
Ooh, Lucian. Ooh, Soraka? Oh man, this will be fun.
Arcana Lucian. What? Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He shoots like beams. Well, he always shoots beams, but like
That was so descriptive what you just said. He shoots beat.
he shoots beams.
Ooh, it's clean. I like it. Nah, I got high noon. Ain't no reason to. I could go white high noon Lucian.
Hey yo.
Hell yeah. That's the shit. You have high noon? You have-
I've got
I saw a
Longhorn.
cowboy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the high noon skin. Unless he has an actual high noon skin.
No, I don't think he does. I was
Yeah,
looking
there
for
you
it.
go. That's high noon.
Close enough.
Longhorn Alistar. Yeehaw. Damn, we're playing with 2 silvers? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What's
Smurfs.
happening? We have a silver 3, a silver 2, they have a silver 1. Nah, dude, I think we're just in shit luck.
Oh
We
man.
hit rock fucking bottom, bro.
Yeah.
We're scraping the bottom of this barrel. Oh no, it's because we're duoed, so we just automatically get downgraded for being a coordinated group of people. Little does Riot know, we are not coordinated in any way, shape, or
Not
form.
at all.
Right, hombre, go.
We got hats.
We're so much better than everyone on our team.
Oh my god, yeah.
Not even fucking close, dude.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Kindred doesn't
Oh,
even
fuck,
have a
they're
skin.
definitely smurfing because there's no skins.
Yeah.
Stylus and MF. Fuck. Frick.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, she's also smurfing the Kindred because she's and she's playing
Yeah.
Kindred. I'm reporting them now. You saw that, right? They added rank manipulation.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Minions have spawned.
Huh.
Now I'm angry.
I've yet to get a feedback for it though.
Unstoppable, and you get
Even though there was one game where it was a guy from Bronze playing an Emerald fucking 2. So
Jesus. Ow.
free flash.
Easy. All it took was most of my health bar.
stampede.
She used a potion? She's like full health.
Yeah, she did.
Why?
No, she still had it on, I think.
Nothing can hold me back.
Jesus.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
You must follow.
I mean, you still have Ignite and Flash, so we're low-key kind of fired
Yeah.
right now.
I've got a Hex Flash too. I'm surprised I haven't flashed yet.
Now I'm angry.
I mean, we can kill them. Back it up a little bit. Let them push in.
Yeah.
Diana's coming.
Kindred's down here.
Come back. Back. I'm rotating. We fight here. Alright, they have awards here. Do you have flash still? Go in
Yeah.
on with flash.
Nice.
Oh. I'm going back to lane.
Nothing can hold me back.
I'm
Easy
going
money.
to back. Ooh,
Actually
Swift.
lost a lot of mana.
Oh yeah, Swifties. Oh yeah, Swifties.
Swifty nut. Huh? Yeah, man.
Nice. Oh no, run. You're baiting, you're baiting. Keep baiting,
am
keep
baiting.
baiting, keep baiting.
I don't have enough mana to do anything.
Yeah. Zoning Q. Oh, Silas.
Oh, you're
It's fine. I
breaking
mean,
me right now.
I thought you dashed.
I was gonna
this
just
way.
die to the. I was gonna die to the fucking Soraka, and you're just like, "Hey, Silas, here's a free gap club, brother." See, this is what I mean. Coordinated, not at all.
Not at all.
God.
TP'd? What? Oh no, he just ran. Right, he just ran.
What? Ah,
Oh.
stop chasing.
Yeah.
Just freeze the wave because we killed them both. I know. Freeze. You tank.
Nothing
I know
can
tank. You
hold me
tank.
back.
Hell yeah. They like right here.
Stampede.
Stuns or anything?
Oh, damn it.
Damn.
Fucking Akali ult. I should have W'd him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm angry.
Oh, I don't do damage? Alright.
Stampede.
I'm level 3.
Yeah, you need to stay in line for a bit, bud.
I know the way.
Wait, why are you just level 3? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Are you? You're not even close to level 4.
Oh, I'm about to be.
Okay.
Must follow.
No, back it up. It's not the wave for you. Engine's down here, so it's free killer sheep. He just comes into our lane. Never mind, she's recalling. Now we have to deal with full tank rocket.
An ally has
She has
been
more health than
slain.
you do. Oh no, she's left.
Nothing can hold me back.
What's his hair?
I know the way.
Oh my god.
We can kill him. I'm gonna
Your
eat.
whole team is bot.
Holy shit, their whole team is bot.
Yep. I mean, I'll stay, but
Yeah, they're setting up for Dragon. What? What do you, what?
he wants you to go in.
In where?
I don't know. I don't think you can go in. Nice. I don't think we win this.
Yeah, no, we don't.
We got Dragon though. 2 for 1 in Drake.
Nice.
Not bad.
I didn't think we got it.
We did. We smited it.
Nice.
Good. Stole it. You CC'd the Diana actually pretty good.
Cool. I thought I got there too late.
Nothing
Oh,
can
you got the red on that. We can kill this guy. You should just start fighting. Yeah. Make him think that you're just insane. Yeah. Beat his ass. Chase him all the way to tower. Yeah.
I know the way.
Diana's here.
We win this. Oh, you have ult.
Yeah, he got yours.
He had enough mana. By the way, Akali, your laner is still in our lane. Wait, where did he get blue buff from? Oh, I killed Diana.
Yeah, because you killed Diana.
I'm surprised he had enough mana to cast my ult, to be honest.
Oh my god, this is why I don't farm.
Nothing
Help me
can
push.
hold me back.
They're all gonna
Oh,
be bot or something.
No, there's
I
4
mean,
top.
I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good tower. They're literally 5 manning lanes. It's fucking insane.
I know the way.
We need a tower diver. Not that far away. Be closer to me so I can actually get in. Oh, towers. No minions.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Now I'm angry.
I'm gonna help Akali. Soraka's down here too. Hold.
Okay. Nice. Keep going.
Damn.
Has destroyed a turret.
Nothing can hold me back.
And it's down here.
Now I'm angry.
And Silas.
Yep.
Diana.
Oh, just shooting ult. Oh look, they used everything they have. Again.
Oh, damn it, the silence got me. He's trolling.
Okay.
Idiot. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh,
God,
close.
what the fuck killed me? Also, Kindred, can you ult? Like, fuck. Nice, okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Not too bad.
Yeah, we got tier 2 top.
We got shut down on our fucking Kindred for Silas, which is fucking huge.
Yeah. Oh,
We get
very
this and
big
red.
shutdown.
Yeah. Missivo.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You must follow.
Start it. This is too far. For 5 now.
Damn.
Okay.
And Kindred
we're trying to
just,
get those.
yeah.
We're gonna get feats off that, so it's worth. Just like that.
I love feet.
Good
Big feet.
connoisseur, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm angry.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nothing can hold me back.
Get closer to me, get closer to me. Oh. Or, my
Oh, you got him.
shield.
You have a shield?
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Yeah, my locket, yeah.
You don't know that. How did you die?
Oh my god, ouch.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, Akali doesn't do any damage.
She does. She doesn't have ult though. So can't do her actual damage. Also, they're healing a fuck ton from the rocket, so.
Yeah.
You must follow.
Nice. Wait, did you just...
What?
An ally has been slain.
He had her all. Great. That was cool.
Did you
That
just
what?
3v1?
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm just better. Get away! Run, cow
See
man,
ya.
run! Dude, they're literally constantly four. It's crazy,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know.
An enemy has been slain.
Dumbass. Yeah, what?
Nothing can hold me back.
Movement speed is adaptive force. That's wild.
What?
The upgrade to Swifties gives me adaptive force based on my movement speed.
Yeah, it's really good on like Echo.
Yeah. And Draven.
They don't really have shields, do they? No, I guess they do. Diana and Empath will do.
Yeah. I don't know if that would be more important than like just more crit though.
What would be more?
The shield breaking item.
Oh, definitely not building that for a while. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Ooh, runaway time. They're four-manning again. It's lunacy, I tell you. They've lost every tower on their side lane. They don't seem to care.
They've also lost one of their mid lane towers.
Nothing can hold me back.
Not the mid lane. They will never recover.
Oh, if I was closer. Actually, no. It's not a
no.
good idea.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
You must
No,
follow.
no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. That's not great.
Uh-oh. I'm taking the long way. Oh my
You
god, I
holy
just
fuck.
wasn't in that fight.
Enemy double kill.
Because they dashed over the wall and I can't do anything.
Ah, what the fuck are we doing? She just flashed. She just flashed?
I guess.
An ally has been slain.
Nothing can hold me back. You must follow.
Oh, you didn't go for the...
What, you can?
Yeah, you were typing.
I was.
Oh, Lord!
Dude, I mean, they're literally, they're a 4-man blob. They have not stopped being a 4-man blob.
Oh, no way that killed me. And Baron? Oh, but I want to wait. I want to wait for redemption.
Holy fuck.
I know the way.
Killing spree.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain, brother.
Nothing can hold me back.
What the fuck are you doing?
You're getting pinged even though she didn't know. Oh fuck.
Come here.
Alright. Play that well, lad. Nope.
Oh,
Run, run, run. No, you motherfucker! He had the fucking Akaliol!
it's fine. Hey. Ah!
Shit. I build.
Yeah, that. I would upgrade boots whenever you have extra too.
I did not think that I had extra. Oh my god, we're gonna get Dragon from Cree.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, nice. He has ult.
Yeah, but it ults the dragon as well.
I know, but like, you can smite it the second it comes out.
Jesus Christ. She used
Well,
smite so fucking early.
An ally has been slain.
I think she's tried to smite it well, but ult was going. Fuck.
Ah! Don't do damage.
How did they get so strong?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
What do you mean? They've been strong. It's fed as fuck. They're very fed, bro. What do you mean, how did they get so strong? The guy has 17 kills. Help.
Yeah,
Help me.
how did everybody else get so strong is what I mean. Because I remember at one point Silas was 9-1 and he was the only useful person on their team.
No, the Vesta was always kind of strong. And low key, it's doesn't even make sense. The 3, 6, and 3 Kindred just slinging. Alright, you gonna go to sleep?
Yeah, I should.
Alright. Later, bro.
See ya. All right. Thanks for watching. We did some fun D&D. Got a little league game in. Real nice. Real fun. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button so you can come back and watch more of D&D. Probably sometime in the next week. Be doing it sooner, hopefully. That's gonna be great. And maybe... Oh shit, wait, actually. Might do it in person. If we do it on Wednesday. But I don't know if I'll be able to record that one. I'll definitely try. I'll do a big recap. I'll make a recap video or something. I don't know. But thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful time, wonderful day. I hope you get only green lights on your way home tomorrow. See you. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Bye bye.